From the StreamYard studios on YouTube, this is Jeopnerdy. And here's your host, John DeMarco.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Jeopardy! We're glad you could join us, and with us, as always, is our co-host, Professor Brainy Specs.
Hey, John, and I think I have the YouTube stream open too.
Oh.
Because I kept hearing an echo. It's like, where am I hearing that? There we go. That's better. Now I don't hear an echo.
That helps.
Sorry about that.
No problem. It happens to all of us, especially when you're working with Matthew. You have to cover that kind of audio issue quite frequently, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, that's Matthew for you.
Let's say a quick hello to everyone who's joining us in the chat, and then we'll get started on our first game. Jay was here earlier in the week, so hopefully he joins us again for the game. I want to say greetings also to Anna. Glad you're here. Also been graced us with some new artwork this week, which is always nice to see. Greetings also to Cinnabon. Glad you could join us. Greetings also to Omni, who is our current reigning champion for our special game last week. Say hello to Patrick as well. Greetings, sir. Welcome also to Jazz. Glad you're here. Welcome also to Thomas. Just got back from his vacation. Like a lot of fun. So I'm glad he was able to join us also.
And check out Thomas's video.
Yes, he did a nice job.
Great video.
Yep. Greetings, Mercer. Hello also to Mike Richards and to Mikey. Welcome to Brad Wolf and to Aravik, which I believe brings us caught up with the chat. So that being said, we'll go ahead and bring up our contestants for round one. We have, of course, our rating champion, OmniCast. We're glad he can join us. We have what seems to be a new contestant named Katarian Eggs, and we are also joined by Mikey.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Mikey.
Hey, Omni. Hello, Katarian Eggs.
Don't eat me.
I'm not going to.
Are you as tasty as Owan eggs?
I want to grow up and be the captain's assistant.
Welcome, Noel.
Yes.
I'm just overwhelmed by that name. So, Katarian Eggs.
Katarian. Are they hatched by eggs? I didn't realize Naomi hatched in an egg. Did she?
Well, only if you ask certain people.
Okay.
Certain people.
Yeah. Because if you ask Naomi herself, she probably wouldn't give you a definitive answer.
Distinct possibility.
You took the words right out of my mouth, John.
But I love your streams, Katarian Eggs. I mean, they've been keeping me going all week with the birds, and they're getting bigger and bigger. I've been tuning in.
Yeah.
It's been fun to watch.
And
I like the garden one that you had up the other day, Katarian Eggs.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just an egg.
I didn't know eggs talked.
Well, Humpty Dumpty did, right?
We're a sentient species. Stop eating us.
Oh, here we go.
We better get started.
I feel rather badly for the other 11 of you.
Yeah, I think we better get started.
Yeah.
So if you're ready to play, gentlemen, an egg.
We're playing with buzzers tonight, right?
What's that?
You can't do buzzers.
Can't do
We're playing with
buzzers.
Buzzers.
Now
Be brave.
the other question is, do you want to use the traditional scoring or the double scoring?
Double scores with buzzers.
Well, you can't do both, can you?
No, we did last week.
We did double scores? I didn't even notice that. Really?
Yeah, the first board was 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000.
No, I think if you call on it and you get double points. Is that what you're talking about?
No. I mean, do you want to play with 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000?
Oh, I mean that's fine.
More points are better.
Yeah, more points are better.
John?
I'm just saying, I don't mind the if you change the scoring board of that, Jeff, but I don't learn. I'm not quite aware on the buzzer thing. I watched it last week and I was still confused.
It's
Just
done
saying.
through Cosmobuzz. And you have a separate window open, and you make sure that window is focused, and you hit your space bar to trigger the buzzer.
Fine, let's just go.
Okay.
We'll
So I'm assuming we're playing the buzzer.
We'll play the kitty game and take turns.
Yeah, we'll take turns. I like that better, actually.
All right. We'll
Just-
play with turns.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll play with the modern scoring. Let's call it that. The modern scoring. Is that acceptable?
Okay.
Very.
All right. Let's
Okay.
I'm
play.
accepting that.
Let's play Jeopnerdy.
I'm not a coward. I said that we should play with buzzers.
I'm okay with buzzers. If we have to. It's harder. But I don't mind.
War crimes of the Federation.
There we go.
A. Federation starships.
Sentient species as snacks.
Who said it? USS Voyager. You will be asked to identify the episode based on an image.
What?
Sub Rosa.
Sweet. Best episode ever.
Oh yeah.
And finally, which season?
I've got Sub Rosa.
TNG?
Ah!
I'm going to describe an event, and I want you to tell us
Okay.
what season it took place in.
All right.
Thomas thinks you're cowards. OmniCast. Returning champion.
Yeah.
Grand champion.
Oh man. That was a fun game. But this looks interesting too.
You get your first turn.
Let's do TNG watch. I'm sorry, which season TNG for 1,000?
Rennie would be very sad now.
Oh. What is. Season 6 or 5? What is season 5?
That's correct.
Silicon Avatar.
Yep.
And boom, you have 2,000 points. Very good. Qatarian eggs. It's your turn.
I think we will go with. Let's try. What I mean, A Federate. But I guess probably starts with A, huh?
Yep.
Indeed.
We'll try Sub Rosa for maybe 1,000, I guess.
Beverly should have heeded this man's warning. He didn't light that candle.
That's pretty good.
Who is Ned?
Last name?
Really?
Yes.
Ned. It's Ned. Ned. Ned Quint.
There you go.
Well done.
You didn't
Nice.
say it right
Mikey.
either. Didn't light that candle.
He said he tried. He said pretty good.
That was pretty good.
It wasn't bad.
Condal.
Condal.
Condal. Mikey,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay. Yeah. Let's try. Who said it for 200?
You mean I have to die to discuss your insights on death?
Who is Dr. Leonard Bones McCoy?
That's correct.
Nicknames don't count. We're going to have to take points away from you.
Oh man.
Omni. Back to you.
TNG 800, please.
Jodo makes the Benar.
Oh, another great episode.
Oh, that is a really good one. Is it 3? I don't have to guess now. What is season 4?
Very good.
Suddenly Human.
Oh, I see
Well
how it's
done.
going to be.
Katarian eggs.
We are taking away. Well, actually, no. We'll go with Sub Rosa for 8. Blank.
That's a good one. That's good.
I'm not sure why. I got an error a little bit ago.
Automatic points. Awesome.
Hang on.
What is the weather control?
Oh!
I found the Omni double.
Omni double.
The natural daily double. Yeah.
We're going big. We're going with all my points. 2,000.
Wow.
All right.
Sure,
We have
daily
no
double.
fear.
This type of energy is extremely unstable, needing an organic host in order to maintain molecular cohesion.
What is anaphasic?
You got it.
Nice. You love
Nice
Sub
indeed.
Rosa.
Rosa.
You
This
love
is
it.
my episode. What can I say?
You love it.
It's the
Very
best.
good. Very good. Mikey. It's your
Yeah,
turn.
let's try. Let's go to USS Voyager for 200. Come on, blue screen. And we have to name the episode, right?
That's right.
What is Caretaker?
Very good.
Thank you.
Nice.
Very good. All right, Omni. Back to you.
Let's stay with TNG for 8.
For how much?
I'm sorry, 6. Hard to see it.
Negative points for the wrong point.
The Enterprise adopts a 4-shift rotation.
Yeah, it's Captain Jellicoe. What is season 6? Chain of Command.
That's right.
Very good. Katarian eggs. Your turn.
I'm thinking maybe we should take away the 400 for TNG from Omni. So that's what we'll do.
Or you could miss it.
Probably.
TNG 400.
Yeah, why not?
Worf first experiences prune juice.
Oh, son of a. That was. Oh no. What is season 3?
That's correct.
Well
Good
done.
guess.
Hey.
All right, Mikey.
Okay. Yeah, let's finish out the category. Which season TNG for 200?
I don't know why it's doing that tonight. That's
Automatic
yeah,
point.
it's
that's
got-
bizarre.
yeah.
That's bizarre.
It's got a delay. Yeah, it's weird.
The Romulans are back.
The Romulans are Romulans.
It did not do this yesterday.
What is season 2?
That is incorrect.
Oh no.
Omni.
What is season 1? Neutral
That's
Zone.
it.
So I missed it by one.
All right, very good. Omni. Good seal. It's your turn.
Let's do USS Voyager for 1,000. Oh, come on, I can't see that. What is it? Oh, I don't want to guess. I'm just going to guess. What is the gift?
That is incorrect.
Katarian eggs.
Oh crap. Well, how many is this for?
It's for 1,000.
For 1,000? I think this is one after the that expansion thing that went through. I can't. Shit.
Mikey.
I have an idea what it is, but I'm not going to try it. Pass.
Was it the
Dark Frontier.
Void?
Night.
Night.
Yeah, because it was the one where
Yeah.
it's like, Harry, what do you see?
It's
I see
ivory.
lots of stars.
All right, Katarian eggs. It is your turn.
The best episode ever for 600.
I don't see the best episode up there.
Neither do I.
Obviously, Sub Rosa.
Data described this phenomenon as the condensed suspension of water vapor approximately 1 degree Celsius.
Oh, what is fog?
That's right.
Oh, nice.
All right, Mikey.
Okay, let's try A Federation starships for 200.
This starship, which was assigned to Battle Group Omega, was named for a legendary Starfleet captain from the 22nd century.
What is the April?
That is incorrect.
Omni.
God
Pass.
damn it.
Sorry,
I said
Omni?
pass.
Katarian eggs. Excuse me.
It's only 200. Captain of the 22nd century. What is Antares?
Incorrect. That was
The
the
Archer.
Archer.
The Archer.
Everyone knows
Oh,
Captain
man.
Antares. What are you talking about?
Non-canon captain.
Great.
Yeah,
now we
Stephen
need
would
points
be-
back. So
Yeah,
Sub
Stephen
Rosa.
would be laughing at me
Wait, is
right
it my
now.
turn?
No, it's Omni's turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's do
Thank you, Brad Wolf.
let's do USS Voyager for 800. Why do I keep going back to this one? You can see him in the background. Pass.
Yeah, I'm trying to make that
Katarian
bigger.
eggs. As big as I can make
I
it.
know. I'm just. Oh man, I don't recognize the ship's pass.
Mikey.
Yeah, see, that's a problem. I can't figure out Voyager episodes all the time. Pass.
That was from Ex Post
Ex
Facto.
post facto. Oh,
Ex post facto.
it's a holographic.
That was
Yeah.
a terrible episode.
Katarian eggs. It is your turn.
I would like. Now I'm torn between 600 and 400. We'll try. We need that 200 back, so we'll go with Voyager for. I'm gonna regret this, I bet. Well, yeah, fine. Voyager
You're
for
thinking really hard about this one.
600.
600?
Yeah. Oh, what is timeless?
That's right.
Very good. Mikey.
Okay.
Back to you.
Let's finish Voyager for 400.
All right.
Damn. Pairs. Damn it. Pass.
Omni.
Thinks it's what is relativity?
That's right.
There you go.
And it is your turn, Omni.
Let's do who said it for 1,000, please.
It isn't all physical, you know. You have to be inscrutable.
Pass.
Pass.
Katarian eggs. Mikey,
Pass.
you're going to love it, Qatarian eggs.
It's Sulu.
Sulu said that?
I don't
Sure.
recognize that character.
From when?
The Infinite Vulcan.
Ah,
He
see,
dies
that's
in the
yeah,
new
that's
movie
why.
too,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
Qatarian eggs.
So, Sub Rosa for 400.
After Beverly abruptly resigned her commission, Picard beamed down to the planet in hopes of meeting this new friend of the good doctor.
Who's Ronan?
That's it.
Nicely done. Mikey, it's your turn.
Okay, let's try Who Said It for 400.
There are 3 things to remember about being a starship captain. Keep your shirt tucked in, go down with the ship, and never abandon a member of your crew.
Yeah.
Who is Jean-Luc Picard?
I'm afraid not.
Omni.
Ooh.
Who is Captain Catherine Janeway?
That's it.
Ah, damn it. Well, I had 5 captains to choose from.
All right, Omni, back to you.
Let's do Who Said It for 8.
You're a very interesting man, Captain. I'm sorry we didn't get to work together longer.
Who said it? Pass. No.
Qatarian eggs.
Yeah, pass.
Mikey.
Who is the Traveler?
That is incorrect.
Yeah,
That was Erica Bentine.
Oh.
Erica Bentine. Okay.
Mhm.
Qatarian eggs.
William Brahms.
Your turn.
I think we need to block the Who Said It for
Who said it?
Who Said It? Oh, shit.
If
Oh,
the
shut
baby is if the baby is nursing, perhaps what we need is to find a way to sour the milk.
Who is? Oh wait, which one said it?
Who said it?
Oh no,
Or
it's
was
one
it?
of the two.
I screwed you up.
Oh crap! All right, we'll just go with the woman. What's her name? Oh my god, now I can't even think of her name. Who is Brahms?
There you go.
I just gave you the answer.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
All right, Mikey.
Okay, let's try Sub Rosa for 200.
Every woman in this family has had green eyes, except for Beverly and her mother.
Who is the Crusher family?
That is incorrect.
Omni.
What is the Howard family?
That's the one.
Howard.
And it is your turn, Omni.
Let's do 1,000, please.
Do it again. Let's try it.
Blue screen of death.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Huh. Right. Let's bring that back up and try again. There we go.
The Enterprise traveled to Lactra 7 to determine the whereabouts or fate of the 6-member science crew of this starship.
Pass.
Qatarian eggs.
Pass.
Mikey.
What is the Antilles?
I'm afraid not.
Albatross.
Ah, shit.
That was the Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
Ariel?
Right. Yep.
Qatarian eggs.
Yeah, block the 800.
You would.
This starship from the early years of the Federation went missing while investigating Beta 3.
Early. The something. What is the Aries?
That is incorrect.
Dang it.
Mikey?
What is the Antares?
I'm afraid not.
Omni.
Gosh.
We are the Archons. What is the Archon?
You got it.
Oh, man.
That was it.
I gave
Mikey.
that one to you.
I don't know why I'm even trying. I'm going to be out of this.
That was charity.
Let's try Hate Federation Starship for 600.
Good strategy.
While serving as a science officer on this starship under the command of Captain Paris, Janeway took part in the Arias expedition.
What is the Albatross?
That is incorrect.
Omni.
What is the Albatani?
That's it.
Oh my gosh, how close did I come to saying that? Damn it.
I don't know. How close did you come?
Not very.
Okay. Omni, you get the last clue.
All right, let's do it.
Here it comes. Hopefully.
When Riker was offered the captain's chair, Picard described this starship as a relatively insignificant ship in an obscure corner of the galaxy, but it will be your ship.
What is the Ares?
That's right.
That was the Aries.
All right. Get the Cosmo Buzz link. Private chat. Head on over to Final Jeopnerdy. Sorry, Mikey, you will not be able to play.
I know.
But for our two remaining players, consider how much you would like to wager with this category.
Affliction.
What? Oh
Affliction.
no, Enterprise. That's not good. All right, I guess. It's going to be an Enterprise question. Damn it. I don't like this show.
Don't like it.
Don't like it. I don't want to. Don't like it. Fuck. All right, we'll just do. He's 1,000 behind, right?
That's correct.
All right, so we'll just do 1,000, I guess. Why not?
All right.
Fine.
Are you both satisfied?
Yeah, I've settled in.
No,
That's
but
Okay.
it's whatever.
it. Whatever.
It is what it is.
Container.
Rage for Omni again.
I don't know about that. I'm behind.
Let's reveal our clue.
Dr. Antat characterized the augment virus as the gravest threat to the Empire since this ancient event.
Players, you have 30 seconds. Kapla!
I don't know how to spell it. So.
Bum, bum.
It's one of the two. I think I picked the right one. I only know of two
Right.
great events in Klingon history.
OmniCast, you entered Final Jeopardy with 7,200 points. What was your response to the clue?
Yeah.
What is the Herc invasion? Should have bet more. Yeah, that is correct. So nicely done.
Cool.
And how much was your wager? 1,002 points, giving you 8,202 points. Let's see if that's going to be enough for you. And Qatarian Eggs, you had the lead at 8,200 points. What was your response?
Herc invasion. Nicely done.
Nice.
Well done. How much was your wager? 1,000 points, giving you 9,200 points. And Qatarian Eggs, you are the champion.
Nicely done.
Good game.
Yay! It was either
Very
that or
good.
the Tribble hunt.
I was thinking the same thing. It's either the Tribbles or the Herc. I had to think about it for a second. Very good.
Yeah, I came in crippling behind you guys. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry,
Mikey,
I
it's all for fun. It's okay.
I know.
Although, are we adding up points for a new championship? Has that been determined, John? Or
Well, I'll be keeping track of the points. Beyond that, we haven't determined any details yet.
all right, so Mikey's starting off with 3,400 in the hole. But listen, Mikey, you got some. You can come on back. That's it.
I'm glad I decided to go with double points.
That's true. Actually, it's interesting. You're right, because everyone will have to do it now to keep up, right? If we're going for a championship. Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't know. I don't know if we've actually started that yet.
Doesn't matter. I got the first victory of the next 100 blocks, so
Very nice, sir.
I am the champion.
Well done.
You are.
Well
Yes,
done.
you did very
You
good,
are.
sir. You did very good. You earned it.
Yeah.
So you can't guess. That's where you lose points. You got to either know it or just pass. You can't guess. That's what it is. You can't make
Well,
mistakes.
sometimes that'll pay off, though.
I guess so.
Sometimes it won't.
Sometimes it won't. No, it's good. That was fun.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Thanks, Mikey.
Well, gentlemen, thanks for playing. Looks
Thank
like,
you.
Qatari Eggs will be facing two new challengers.
Yes,
in round
thank you,
two.
John. And
Very good.
Chip.
I'll be
Thank you
hanging
for
around.
playing.
Tonight. All right.
Wait. I have to go do something, so Qatarian Eggs is retiring a champion tonight.
What?
So Omni can continue on. If he
Come
wants
on. You have to leave. Is that how you're going to leave? Come on, man.
Oh, I have things to do. I have to leave.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Yes,
Oh, my goodness. Come on, man.
but that's okay.
You can win.
I want to let
You can do
everyone
this.
that wants to play have a chance tonight. So
Listen to you.
I will graciously step aside.
Oh, you've been up all too early with those chickens, man. That's why.
I have to go tend to the birds.
I understand.
It also looks like someone else is trying to enter. So, yeah, I guess
Okay.
we do have plenty of people who want to play tonight.
Yeah, see? I'm being a gracious champion. Unlike somebody.
Oh,
Wow.
wait, you want me to step aside too? You want me to just go hide? I can go hide. I have no problem with that. Go. I can go watch on my TV. I got no problem with that.
I shall return next week to defend my championship. I will see you later, guys.
Take care.
See you
Well,
later.
see you
Thank
soon.
you,
Thank you
bud.
for playing Qatarian Eggs.
Wow.
All right.
Well, John, whatever you want to do. If you have 3 people, you don't need. If you don't need any of us, just let me know.
We do have plenty of people backstage for round
So
two.
get them in. Push me back, and I'll see you guys in the chat.
Sounds good. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, guys.
So I guess we're going to bring up 3 new contestants for round 2. Anyone who was trying to join but couldn't get in, there should be a spot available now.
Indeed.
Okay, for round 2, let's welcome up Mercer, Patrick, and Chaz.
I just want to point out, Cinna's going to be gracious to everyone not named Jeff.
Hello, everybody. I am back.
Welcome,
Back.
Mercer.
Mercer.
And hello, Normal, wherever you are.
Sorry, Jeff, but
Yes,
you know
Normal
that's
is
true.
here somewhere. She's behind me, actually. A friend of mine is watching for the first time, and he mentioned that Captain Kirk was trying to climb in Star Trek V. He was trying to climb Pike's new hairdo.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way, John, that inscrutable line from the first episode, Kirk's follow-up is the better line, by the way. Sulu, you're the most scrutable man I know.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Indeed.
Oh, it's good to see the three of you here.
All right, guys. I guess I'm ready. Normal's
One
ready.
of us, we all have a chance with Omni and Cinnabon not playing.
All right. How you doing, Brainy Specs?
Doing pretty good, thank you.
How you doing, John? Love
Good,
your
thanks.
video as usual.
Thank you.
Hi, Mercer. Hi,
We're going to do
Patrick.
like
Hi, John. Hi, Jeff.
interstellar questions in this round. Bookshelf. What's on the bookshelf?
No bookshelves have been damaged during this episode.
Good way to put it.
All right, I'm going to fail this round, but I'll try. Give it a try.
By the way, bold prediction, the first category is B starships.
It's a distinct possibility.
Who knows?
Are we playing with the modern scoring?
Yeah,
why not?
I like the modern scoring.
Okay.
I don't know if you could see it, but note my T-shirt, the alien, and there's no sign of intelligent life anywhere. I feel like it would have been appropriate for them for Trek kind of game.
Very nice.
Even though
I'm
that quote,
surprised.
even though that quote's technically from Toy Story, but whatever.
I'm surprised there was no mention of my wardrobe tonight.
Well, you're hiding
Yeah,
in
it's
your.
very good.
I'm not hiding. Yeah,
Is
you
that an
can
Orville
see.
shirt?
You can see. There's no plaid.
Is there an
Yeah,
Orville
okay.
shirt? Is that an Orville
Sorry?
shirt? Is that an Orville?
It is
shirt?
not. It is
Oh.
not. It's actually Tom Green County shirt, the
Okay.
county I live in.
I
Since I
feel
work for Tom Green County.
I feel obliged to point out to use a Cinnabon line to John rigged because Cinnabon misspelled hurt, but you know.
Well, they both did, but we don't count off for spelling.
Didn't Omni just forget the apostrophe though? He had HURQ, didn't he?
I think he may have used the K, but I don't remember for sure.
Oh, I don't remember either. So I know Cinna used the K instead of a Q, but whatever.
All right, are the three of you ready to play?
Yes,
Ready as
I'm
I'll ever
ready.
be.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's play.
I don't like the
Jeopardy.
Italian eggs, by the way. I missed Ty what you
We're doing buzzers.
No.
No buzzers. You guys don't want to risk it. Okay.
Thomas is getting
These
restless.
starships.
B. Federation starships.
What a surprise.
Would never guessed.
Who quoted Shakespeare?
Okay.
Well, I'm out.
Interesting.
Our visual category, Okuchi Moya. I'm going to be asking you to identify the episode.
I should have watched the video.
Profit and Lace.
Oh, my favorite Deep Space
Oh.
Nine episode. What are you doing to
And-
us, John?
Which season in DS9?
The alternative title for Akuchi Moya would be What Episode is Chakotay's Face in?
All right. I'm gonna go for which season DS9 for 1,000, please, Alex.
Got it.
Much will depend on the Cisco.
Hmm. What is season 7?
That is incorrect.
Patrick.
What is season 6?
That's right. That was from The Reckoning.
And good steal, Patrick. It's your turn.
Akochimoya for 800. Oh, right. What is the fight?
That's right.
The cortical implant, the stimulator.
Indeed.
Indeed. Good job, Patrick. Got a good lead. Chaz, it's your turn.
Let's go. Let's go. Starship 600.
600.
You guys are a little slow today to the punch.
The entire crew of this starship, except the Betazoid scientific advisor, perished after a lack of REM sleep caused them to turn on each other.
What is the USS Britain? If I could learn how to talk.
Yeah, that's right. Very good.
I love that episode. That
Well
episode
done.
is killer.
And the answer didn't pop up. Something's not working right tonight. All right, Mercer.
Which season for 800?
Cisco and Kira agreed to adopt a 4-shift rotation for DS9.
These questions are really good.
Thank you.
Cisco and Kira. What is season 1?
That is incorrect, I'm afraid.
Bummer.
Patrick.
No idea. Pass.
Chaz.
I have a couple seasons in mind, but I'm going to pass as well.
Okay.
Season 4.
No, I'm
Invested
still
in Starship Down.
Okay.
All right, Patrick.
Let's try Akuchimoya again. This time for 1,000. What is Mortal Coil?
That's incorrect.
Chaz.
Pass.
Mercer.
I'm going to be passing on this one.
That was from Basics,
Oh, that
Part
was
1.
Basics. Okay. Yeah.
And Chaz, your turn.
Akuchimoya for 6, please. I know that, but I don't know the name. It's the one where Seven uses the nanoprobes to save Neelix's life after he dies, but I don't know the name of the episode. Pass.
Mercer.
I have no idea. Pass.
Patrick.
You guys know that.
What is Mortal Coil?
There you go.
For fuck's sake.
And Mercer.
I got to go for 600 on which season. I'll get one of these eventually.
Ikatika yields because he cannot defeat this Klingon.
Oh, well, that's what is season 5?
That's right.
Yes, I love that episode.
Well done.
By the way, well played, Patrick, on the previous question.
Yeah, thanks for reminding
Good job. Good job, Mercer.
My Inferno is
Patrick.
right. My Inferno is
Patrick.
right.
Let's try Profit and Lace for 600. It's
Try
blue.
again.
Take 2.
It's blue.
Maybe. Try again.
Quark adopted this identity for the meeting with Chairman Nilva.
What is Lumba? Of who is Lumba?
That's right.
So, needed to
Good job.
dig a bit in the back of my mind. But there
All right.
it is.
All right, Chaz, your turn.
Let's just get the big one on my category out of the way. 1,000 starships.
1,000.
All right, Chaz, you found the daily double. You have 1,200 points. You are 2,200 points behind the leader. You can bet up to 2,000.
That's not what I wanted when I picked that one. I'll just bet half of my points, 600.
600 points.
While the Enterprise D was at Angel 1, this starship answered a distress call from a border outpost, which had detected a contingent of 7 Romulan battlecruisers.
Man, I know the episode too. That's good old season 1, I think. I can't pass on the daily double, can I?
Nope.
This will pop up later, but I'm going to say it anyway. What is the USS Bozeman?
I'm afraid not. It was the Berlin.
Oh, okay.
Berlin.
Fair enough.
All right, Mercer.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'll just go with which season again. I need to make some points up. Which season
For how much?
400. I'm sorry, 400. I was trying to say
Okay.
it.
Cisco builds a clock.
What is season 1?
That's right.
That was from Dramatis Personae.
Yep.
That's it.
Anything Cisco builds is awesome.
Yep.
I tend to agree.
Let's go again
Okay.
with Profit and Lace for 800.
Moogie predicted that one day a female would enter this location, climb the 40 flights of stairs to the Chamber of Opportunity, and take her rightful place as Grand Nagus.
What is the Tower of Commerce?
That's it.
Huh.
I was going to say
Nicely
Grand
done.
Treasury of Ferenginar.
Your clue was giving it away a bit because of the flight of stairs, but
Mhm.
but yay.
Chaz.
Wow.
There's no more daily doubles, right?
No more daily doubles.
Let's rip the Band-Aid off of the category we haven't went to yet. Shakespeare for 200, please.
That's an interesting way to phrase that.
Who
But-
doth would like Shakespeare for 200? Sorry.
Once more unto the breach, dear friends.
Of course, I pick a 200 that I don't know.
I'm
Shoot.
gonna buzz in.
We're just looking for who quoted that.
Oh, it's God dang it! What is his name? The fella from Undiscovered Country, the Klingon. What is his name? Who is Chang?
There you go. Sure. Bird is currently screaming at his computer.
Indeed. Indeed. Well done. Mercer, it is your turn.
Who quoted Shakespeare for 800, please?
How sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child.
Pass.
Patrick.
I'm not good with this, so no, I'm gonna pass.
Chaz.
This is TAS, and I just watched it the other day, and I don't remember who said it. Pass.
All gonna kick yourselves.
That's James T. Kirk.
Oh, it's friggin' Kirk. Okay. Now I feel
Who's
bad.
that? Is that a character in? I don't think I know that character.
Never heard of him.
He was an
Isn't it going to
odd
be ironic when Picard's not one of the answers in that category?
It's a distinct possibility.
Okay, Patrick, it is your turn.
Profit and Lace for 1,000. Why not?
In all his years as proprietor of Quark's Bar, Grill, Gaming House, and Holosuite Arcade, Quark had never seen such a glowing employee report as the one for this Dabo girl.
Who is Allura?
Very good.
Excellent episode.
Well done. Chaz, it is your turn.
Way to go, Omni, Patrick. Anyway,
This score was last week.
sorry. Shakespeare 1000.
There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy.
Oh, Jesus, I have no clue. Pass.
Mercer?
I got to pass. I have no idea.
Patrick?
I don't get out much. It's probably animated series anyway.
No idea. Pass.
This one was actually from Enterprise. The character was named Drennick.
Who's Drennick?
That was the guy who was played by Andreas Katsoulis.
Who's Andreas Katsoulis?
One-armed man.
Otherwise known as
Trench
Commander.
coat convention. He's the one-armed man.
Otherwise known as Command the Tomalak or whatever his name is, the Romulan.
Oh, Tomalak.
Jakar!
All right.
As long as it's not
I
Garibaldi.
will go for 200 on which season of Deep Space Nine.
Damar dies trying to free Cardassia.
What is season 7?
That's right.
But then he comes back in an episode of Enterprise where they leave him some food. They leave him some food. They take his warp core. They leave him some food.
Indeed.
Patrick?
Profit and Leisure 400.
It's getting annoying.
The only FCA commissioner who agreed to come to the station was the chairman of this company.
Who is Brunt?
Incorrect.
Oh.
Chaz.
You threw me off at the SCA.
He was looking for the company, not the character, but pass.
Mercer.
Oh, damn it.
I'm going to have to pass as well. I haven't watched Deep Space Nine in a couple of seconds.
That was Sluggo Cola.
I didn't listen.
Sounds like something that should be in Oddworld Abe's Odyssey or something.
Is that what Uhura ordered in the blasphemic new Trek when she was at the bar
I wouldn't know.
in 2009?
All right, Chaz, it's your turn.
Starship for 8, please.
During her first year as a commander on this starship, Janeway returned to a volcanic moon alone to complete a survey after members of the original away team were severely injured.
Named after a city in the state of Montana. What is Billings? What is the Billings?
You got it.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Nicely done.
Nicely done.
It's in the where Tuvok and Chakotay are having that conversation where Chakotay says that idiotic line about keeping each other at arm's length or whatever. I hate that line.
Okay, Mercer, back to you.
I'll try. Who quoted for 600?
It's in the episode Night, by the way. Sorry.
Methought I heard a voice cry, "Sleep no more. Damar doth murder sleep."
Oh, who's Jack?
That's correct.
That's my favorite episode. Statistical. Oh, no, it's not. It's statistical probabilities. My favorite episode.
Oh, is Jack one of the?
Yeah, he's
I
one of
forget
the
what you call him, but people like Bashir that Bashir watches.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
one
Pat.
of a stupid question.
No.
Played by Tim
Patrick.
Rankin.
Profit and Leisure 200. Let's finish it out.
After Zek was deposed, this Ferengi became the acting Grand Nagus,
Yeah, that is who is Brunt.
FCA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Chaz.
brunt one of the greatest episodes of Deep Space Nine. Anyway, sorry,
Definitely.
Patrick, had to do it. Akuchi Moya, 200.
200.
Oh, Janeway 1, good lord. Pass.
You want the name of the
Mercer.
episode? You want the name of the
Yep.
episode?
Yep.
Oh, what is the cloud?
That's right. I
Cloud.
thought you might know that one.
Thanks. Yeah, I did. Yep, this is my favorite episode. That and Eye of the Needle, they're kind of neck and neck, and I think they came back to back.
And is your turn, Mercer.
Oh, it
I
is.
steal.
Okay. Who quoted Shakespeare for 8,000?
Well, I can give you
I need
400.
to catch up. 400.
I can give
It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Oh man. Let me think.
Just an excuse for the host to say the word idiot.
I'm gonna pass because I don't know.
Patrick.
Who is Picard?
That is incorrect.
It was a guess.
Chaz.
Do I throw out a stupid guess just because it's 400? Who is Data?
That is also incorrect. That was Q.
Oh, that was Q.
It was Q.
Is he called? Was that direct? Was that to Picard?
Yes, it was. He was
What
talking to
episode
Picard.
was it?
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
Hide and Q.
Hide and
Okay, I
Q,
haven't
yeah.
seen that one in a long time.
Right, Patrick, it is your turn.
Akuchi Moya for 400, please. Yep. What is initiations?
That's correct.
Which stars Nog himself, Aaron Eisenberg, as Carr.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
All right, Chaz, 200 or 400?
I will take 400, please, Professor.
And it didn't come up that time either. There we go.
This starship transported a Federation delegation, including Dr. Bashir, to a conference on Romulus during the Dominion War.
The only B I would know.
Of course, it's got to be Deep Space Nine. Should have picked 200 because that's probably going to be Bozeman. Anyway, what is the it's the Voyager's class, the Bellerophon?
Come on, every time I know the answer, he knows the answer. That's why you need buzzers, man. I was waiting for the Bellerophon
Pull
question.
that out of my rear end. Good lord.
I was waiting for the Bellerophon question to come up. All right, I'll take Federation starships for 20,000, please.
200 is coming up.
This Soyuz-class starship traveled 90 years into the future and became trapped in a temporal causality loop with the Enterprise D.
What is the Bozeman?
That's the
And
one.
did you know that that he actually had the guy what's Fraser? He actually had an audio cameo in First Contact. When they called the Bozeman, he said acknowledged.
You have.
I told you Bozeman was going to be the 200 one, didn't I?
Did you know? Did you guys know
Yeah.
that though?
Yeah, I think you'd mentioned that before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've said that indeed.
And I don't know if that's really true. I have seen nothing to back that up.
Well, it's on the Wikipedia, not the Wikipedia, the Memory Alphapedia.
I didn't see it there either. The Cosmobuzz link is in the chat.
All right, here we go.
And let's find out what our final Jeopnerdy category is. Consider how much you would like to wager on this category.
Desserts.
I see a Patrick and I see a Chaz. And there's Mercer and Nermal. All in
Or
one.
it's two separate.
No, it's all in one.
How much do I have to build that with? Okay.
Mercer, you have 2,400. Patrick has 7,400, and Chaz has 3,000.
All right.
Waiting on
Normal, you got to help me with this one, okay? You
waiting on
didn't get to talk about
Chaz.
me, do you? All right. Do you guys see my bet?
Oh,
Hello?
I can't.
Hang on. The go ahead.
Troy was a big fan of the chocolate puff attributed to this species because it was made with 17 varieties of chocolate.
Hang on. It didn't ask for the bet amounts. Something funny is going on with this thing. Let me clear the text entries. Players, you have 30 seconds. Kapla.
You didn't get to the applause. Big fan of this.
Yeah, I don't know what it's going to do. Because I was not able to put in bet amounts.
Oh. It is broken. Can you make it go?
You broke it.
It is broke. I don't know why it's doing that.
Well, I'll tell you how much I bet. I don't care. I'll just tell you if you want.
I got the bet amounts. It's just I didn't have a chance to enter them.
Couldn't fit it
All right.
in the board, but he does know it.
All right, Mercer. You got 2,400 points entering final Jeopnerdy. What was your response to the clue?
Who are the gel species that Yaphet is part of? I'm afraid not.
Definitely.
It was a good guess. I mean, boogers over anything else.
Okay. You actually bet 2,300. So, you have 100 points left.
I know. Thanks, Normal, for helping me.
And eventually we'll get there.
This is kind of funny.
Chaz, you had 3,000 points. What was your response?
No response, unfortunately.
And your bet amount was
No, I gave
3,000
Ferengi in the
points.
Cosmo Buzz, but it's still wrong either way.
Oh, that came in after the fact.
It's also,
So
I know what it is now. It's Katarian, by the way. But
Hey, spoiler
So
alert.
you have 0. And Patrick, you were in the lead at 7,400 points. What was your response?
That was Katarian. Cinnamon loves it. You may be correct.
Oops, and that didn't even load up right. That's
You might have to
really
reboot.
bizarre.
You might have to reboot.
I did reboot. All right. So you bet 1,400 points, so you're up to 8,800 points.
Wow.
And
8,800 miles per hour.
right. Patrick, you are the winner.
Thank you.
Nicely done.
Long time.
Thank you for letting me play.
I apologize for the technical difficulties tonight.
It's a cookbook.
you still got one more game, Jeff.
I know, and I'm afraid.
And yes,
Deeply
Brad, well,
afraid.
I was thinking that the Herc pastry would be a very different dessert.
Hey, I don't know if you guys knew this, but when they were talking about making Generations, when they went from the Kirk's crew and they transitioned 75 years to Picard's crew, they were thinking of doing a scene where Picard is pushing Egg across 10 forward with his nose. That was the original
Really?
idea. But they changed it to a big holodeck thing instead.
Of course, Thomas takes a shot at Jeff. Shocker.
Well, of course.
Joe open Apple said no.
You
Command
try
Option
running it,
Escape.
Thomas. See how well you do. See how well you program the thing. How many weeks have we gone without any issues?
A lot.
A lot.
Old command on me.
I'm just glad it worked last week. That was an important week.
That it was indeed. But I wonder if it is the new scoring system that is breaking it now, or something.
Well, we
different.
used it last week. So,
Yeah, but
and I've
we
used
did
it before.
But that was special because we had these 6 categories and we were using the buzzers. So
It shouldn't matter.
okay, yeah, you programmed it, so you should know. But wow, it is broken.
I mean, I'm not discounting the possibility of it, but I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
At least I'm not in the negative like Mikey. Sorry, Mikey.
Good game, all.
Yeah, it was a very good
Well,
round.
thanks for playing.
And I
Indeed
think
it
I
was.
will quit the game and start it up from scratch and see if that makes a difference.
I'm typing on the Commodore 64. I think it's Mercer typing angrily at.
Are you typing angry, Mercer?
Yeah, I'm angry. I'm furiously typing.
And John,
Yes.
you're oddly silent right now.
Wow, sorry. I was just keeping track of the chat.
Okay.
His
Because I might as well
teleprompter
start reading it
is
out.
also stuck.
Yeah, as we said, OmniCast was thinking somebody's typing on their Commodore 64.
Right.
And Cinnabon was
Hey,
claiming that
typing.
Cinnamon is claiming that quitters never win, so I asked him, in that case, why did Qatari Eggs quit earlier? Still waiting for a response on that one.
I'm surprised my comment earlier didn't get put up when I, in response to Cinnabon's name, I put more like Sabunian eggs, I think I said.
You got a point there.
Play an angry Commodore game of Carmen San Diego.
Bing.
Carmen San Diego, do you not know who that is, Jeff? Come on.
I know what Carmen San Diego is. I've
Where
played Carmen
in the
San Diego.
world is Carmen San Diego.
The computer game. I've played the computer game
It's also a kids' game show, too. Which
on PBS. You're right.
has the, what's the name of the Rockapella or something? I can't remember their names now, but the group.
I don't remember.
The group that does the theme song. But anyway. I already
Brad?
did sing it, Omni. Jesus.
Yeah, Brad suggesting that you add bacon since that usually helps.
Bacon. Well, I don't know. I could try it, I guess.
Make sure you get the grease out first, Jeff.
Okay. I'll keep that in
You
mind.
don't want any bacon grease in your computer.
That would be a mess indeed.
Oh,
All
Smells good,
right.
though.
Well, we've got a third game to play, don't we?
I believe so, yes.
I'm guessing there's not
Guys,
room. I'm
I
guessing there's not room for the losers.
I'm still around somehow, but I'm playing on a different computer. That's why I had a different avatar and everything. This computer has twice the amount of RAM that the other one does.
Wow.
Very nice.
I see.
16 gigs.
So
My
32
friend
megabytes.
Dave's old computer, he passed away a couple of years ago, so now I'm using it. I was
Okay.
hesitant to use it, but somebody should use it.
Makes sense.
Indeed.
Sucks though, losing a friend.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It does. It does.
That
I'm sorry.
does.
Yeah. Well, thank you, and thank you for letting me play. And
Of course.
Normal and I are going to
Thank
be
you for
watching the
playing.
next round. Normal and I are going to be watching the next round. She's right here. In fact, I'll get her on camera real quick. Real quick.
That is
No.
Rockefeller. Thank you, Mikey.
Normal.
But, yeah.
Normal. That's upside down. Oh, she doesn't want to be on camera.
There's no room for the losers. See you later, I guess.
Bacon grease is good. Is a good lubricant. The
Congratulations.
SSD they can wear out spinning all day. I don't think they spin, Omni.
Congratulations, Patrick. I guess I'll try to hop into the chat afterward.
Thank you, Chaz. Thank you.
Sounds good. We'll go ahead and put you backstage, Mercer, and we'll bring up our contestants for the final round.
Good luck, Patrick.
Thank you. I'll do
And
it.
see you guys later. I'll see you on the other side of that bookshelf, Professor.
Okay. Look forward to the Tesseract.
Okay, let's welcome up for round 3 with the Kapla to Bird of Prey 5. And to fill out our round 3, we'll bring up OmniCast to try to challenge Patrick.
Hey,
Oh, damn it.
I was just getting the bacon grease. Oh, man. All right.
Hey, Omni.
Hey, Patrick. How are you, buddy?
Good. Good.
Goods.
What was
Good.
it?
What was it? You heard me in round 1. I was
Yes, I
channeling
did.
you. What was it?
Who was it?
The gift.
Great between Patrick and OmniCast. I'm sure I'm going to do well.
Bird of Prey.
Well,
What's
That's
up,
a
my man?
spirit bird.
I know.
luckily,
Never say die.
every
What
round or every
interesting-
category that we could have prepared is gone now. So
Hold on. Sinnott is crying foul. He's saying there's a back room full of people. I mean, is there other people that want to play, John, or is it?
Well,
is it
there
cleared out?
were people here earlier, and they have since left.
Ah,
See, you got to stick it out.
I was very surprised to be the first one up.
Sinnott says he'll leave
Round
forever.
3.
Oh, don't tease me, Sinnott. Don't do that.
how it is. To tell you-
For forever to a bunny is about 10 minutes.
That's true. In bunny time, that's not a long time.
Yeah.
Forever's not a long time. Yeah.
even forever, indeed. Oh, but so fun it was for the chocolate, the 70 varieties.
Oh,
As
Chaz
soon
wants
as
to
I-
come back.
As soon as I saw it.
Well, I haven't. Was Chaz in the first round?
Chaz was just in the last
Second.
round.
Oh.
I know it
haven't
hasn't
been there.
happened recently, but for those who are not aware, there have been times in the past where there were not enough players for all 3 rounds. So if somebody played in the first round, they would be brought back in the 3rd round to
Yep,
fill out the
I've
game.
been there, done that.
Yeah.
Well, if Chaz wants to play again, we can bring him out for a 4-player game if nobody
Yeah,
has
whatever.
objected.
Absolutely.
No, I don't.
What's
I
that?
don't like 4-player
Oh.
games. If you want to bring him up, I can go. I don't need to play. I just
Asbert is the only original for this show. He may decide. for this
Honored
round.
elder.
Honored elder, yes.
It's Jeopnerdy.
I'm sorry.
No,
No
it's
worries,
good.
Bird. No worries.
It's your round. You get to decide. I'm just grandfathered in because I won the last one, and Omni is just backup.
Far from the place of our grandfathers.
Well, if we're playing 3-player, are you all ready to play?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Modern points, right? We'll keep it going.
Yep.
Try to break this thing really good. Let's do it.
Yeah, right.
Can you make it go?
Let's break this thing.
We'll
Go on.
see how it functions. Let's play.
What do you mean by modern points? What?
Yeah, the 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000 point
Oh.
values. Instead of 100, 200, 300, 400, 500.
Gotcha.
Let's play Jeopnerdy.
Sea ships?
C, Federation starships.
Uh,
I see what you did there.
Who sang it?
Oh, dang it.
Star Trek canon. This is our visual category. Will you be asked to identify the episode? Emmy Award-winning Threshold.
oh, come on. Sub Rosa Threshold.
Which season? Voyager.
Oh, man.
All right, Patrick, returning champion. You go first. Sorry.
I go
Sorry.
first. Let's go with threshold for 1,000.
And it's still messing up.
After the first transwarp flight, the shuttle's sensor logs contained data on every cubic centimeter of the sector and consisted of this many gigaquads of information.
What is over 5 billion?
Very good.
There we go. Excellent start.
We're done. Bird, welcome to the game. It's your turn.
Let's do Who Sang It for 200.
Tuvok, I understand. You are a Vulcan man. You have just gone without for 7 years about.
What is the doctor?
That's correct.
Indeed. Well done.
Also known as Joe.
Right.
Or Schmillis.
Omni.
Schmillis Schweitzer. Let's do which season Voyager for 1,000, please.
Voyager continues on her journey to the gleaming cities of Earth.
That's. I think it's season. What is season 6?
That would be correct.
Muse.
Nicely done. Patrick.
Threshold for 800.
Threshold?
Yeah.
At first, I thought you said fractals. It's like fractals.
That's what I heard.
No,
Threshold.
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 Wow.
A biomedical scan 47 revealed that Tom possessed an extra of this internal organ.
Wait, that was. Pass. I'm not getting it.
Birdo Prey 5.
That's an interesting one. I want to say it, but it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to pass.
Omni.
I think it's because they showed a graphic of it on the screen. What is 2 hearts?
That's right.
I was saying, I thought they were going to say renal organ, but that didn't really make sense.
Yeah,
I was thinking
Geologia.
about 2 tongues or 2 hearts, but I then thought Doctor Who, and I no, that can't be it, but it was it. Okay. Yeah.
It was indeed. Birdo Prey 5.
Ooh.
So, Who Sang It for 400?
Somewhere beyond the stars, beyond Antares.
Um, hmm. Who is Data?
That is incorrect.
Omni.
Who is Uhura?
You got it.
Indeed.
And your turn, Omni.
Let's do which season Voyager 800. Stick with it.
Stick with it.
7 reports
with
the
it.
outcome of the 2032 World Series.
The that one. Let's see. I get those two mixed up. It's not the one. What is season 6?
That's correct.
Again.
Because I get that one mixed up with the nuclear people. Yeah.
Nuclear people.
Well done.
Ship
And
1.
back to you, Patrick. It's your turn.
Let's try Threshold again, but this time for 600. Yeah.
The crew's transwarp experimentation was prompted by the discovery of a new form of this substance that remains stable at a much higher warp frequency.
That was a new form. What is a new form of dilithium?
That's correct.
Dilithium, yes. Almost said deuterium.
Good job. Bird of Prey 5. Bird.
Let's go to Star Trek canon for 200.
These are all videos, by the way, and you're going to be identifying the episode.
What is Arena?
You got it.
The Gorn.
The Gorn.
Well done.
Excellent.
Omni.
Voyager for 600, please.
Aunt Kathy has to babysit Q Jr.
What is season 7?
That's correct.
Q2.
Excellent. And Patrick, you have control.
Let's try Dr. Cannon for 600.
Identify the episode.
Computer, activate the photonic cannon.
The photonic cannon is online.
Fire. What is Tinker Teener Dr. Spy?
You got it.
One of my favorites.
That's a good one.
That's fun. That's fun. Back to Bird of Prey 5. It's your turn.
I'll go Star Trek canon 400.
Identify the episode.
Cannon to the right of them, cannon to the left of them, cannon in front of them volleyed and thundered.
Stormed at with shot and shell. Boldly they rode and well into the jaws of death.
Is Sacrifice of Angels?
You got it.
Well done, Bird. Well done.
Good. That was hard.
Yep.
Omni?
Let's do Voyager for 4.
Chakotay provides a refresher on doing things the Maquis way.
It's what is Learning Curve? Season 1.
Very good.
Yeah, the one that the bunches. Indeed. Good one.
You're in control, Patrick. It's your turn.
Yeah, let's try Starter Cannon for 800. videos are fun.
Identify the episode.
Armaments consist of 4 laser cannons and 39 cobalt fusion warheads with magnetic propulsion. Defensive shield output is 4.3 kilojoules.
The one with McDuff. The name of it. What was the name of it? What was it? I'm not getting it. Pass.
Bird of Prey 5.
Hmm.
Gonna kick myself.
Pass.
Yep.
Omni?
Which is McDuff? What is Conundrum?
Yeah, Conundrum.
That's
it. You had the guy. You had it.
Needed 2 seconds more.
You knew it.
Sometimes
Bird.
titles just.
Oh
well.
We do a Star Trek canon for 1,000.
Identify the episode.
Do you think it's possible to redirect the phase cannon so they can fire back onto the hull? I suppose so. Why?
It's a very short segment. Pass.
Omni?
What is similitude?
You got it.
Well done, Omni.
Sim,
yeah, indeed.
Okay, and Omni, it is your turn.
Voyager for 2.
Dum dum dum.
Coffee in it, Nebula.
A 7 joins the crew.
Oh, that would be, what is season 4?
Correct.
I had to think about it. Was she in Scorpion Part 1? No. She was in Scorpion Part 2. There you go.
Yeah. Didn't really join the crew and see
Well, that's true. That's true.
that episode, even if she was in the episode.
No, she wasn't. Yeah.
She wasn't. No. Patrick.
Threshold for 400.
After finding that Paris and Janeway had turned into salamanders, this officer wasn't sure how he was going to enter this into the log.
Who is Chakotay?
That's right.
Kuchimoya.
Indeed.
Kuchimoya. Who is Kuchi?
Bird?
Finish out the Emmy Award-winning episode Terrestrial.
You got it.
If the test flight worked, Janeway figured that Paris would be joining an elite group of pilots, including this inventor of warp drive.
Who is Zephyrin Cochrane?
You got it.
Excellent. Omni.
Let's do Who Said It for 1,000. Sang it. Excuse me.
John said it.
All right, you got the daily double. You're in the lead at 9,000 points, and you have 3,800 points ahead of Patrick, who's in second place. How much of your 9,000 would you like to bet?
Is the minimum still 5?
Still 5.
5 will do.
10.
Identify the character who starts the singing.
Bagda tumo shoja duro yaja ke o
I don't remember his name.
Yep.
I know the episode.
Mm-hmm.
It's from Birthright.
Yep.
I don't know that particular Klingon's name, so I'm going to say, what is Kahless? Who is Kahless?
Not quite.
That's the younger, huh?
His name is
thing.
Tok.
Talk. No, talk.
That was funny.
Smattering of Klingon drinking songs. That's all you know, eh, Patrick?
Yeah, something like that. Let's say who sang it for 600.
There were brave men aplenty, all well known to fame, who served in the ranks of the Tsar.
Oh, that's good.
Who is Lore?
You got it.
It's good. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good category.
Good
I like
job.
this one.
Bird.
Let's finish out who sang it.
That's why the lady. That's why the lady. That's why the lady is a scamp.
Oh. Shit. Who's wrong?
Very good.
Good one.
Think about it.
Good job. All right. One category left. Omni.
Let's do 1,000.
Do it now.
Officially, Admiral Mitsuya diverted this starship, the DS9, to talk about Cardassian foreign policy, although Dax claimed the real reason was to get Cisco into a game of poker.
Oh, Cisco even played poker. Pass.
Patrick.
I have seen it, but I'm not remembering, so pass.
Bird.
What is the crazy horse?
I'm afraid not.
At least it is a C.
It was
The Crockett. What was that from? It's like season 1 or something. What was
I
that?
believe that
Season
was
2.
from Paradise in season 2.
2,
Season
okay.
2. Yeah, it's the season I'm watching, but
It's on Pluto right now.
Mm.
Oh, it was earlier today.
Patrick, it's your turn.
let's try the 800.
Sonny Crockett.
This starship rendezvoused with the Enterprise D in Sector 1607 to deliver Admiral Pressman.
Okay, what is the crazy horse?
That's the one.
Now you got it.
Indeed.
Very good. Bird.
Somewhere.
Bird.
Sorry, I said I knew it had to be in there somewhere.
It's your
It's
turn.
mine. I guess 200.
In an alternate future, LaForge was the captain of this Galaxy-class starship, which was tasked with stopping the rogue Delta Flyer.
Don't overthink it, Bird.
This is a $200 question.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I'm overthinking, I guess. Fast.
Omni.
What is the USS Challenger?
That's correct.
And you, and you have control, Omni.
Let's do 600.
Of course you want that one.
Prior to being given temporary command of the Enterprise D, Angelico had been the skipper of this starship.
What is the USS Cairo?
That's right.
Well remembered.
And Patrick, you
400.
get the final clue.
This starship attacked a Jeopner warship since Captain Reynolds didn't realize that the enemy vessel was being used by the DS9 crew for a secret mission.
Oh, that one. I'm not remembering it. So, Bird, it's your one.
Pass.
Yeah, pass.
Bird.
Bird knows it.
And now I know it. It's always too late.
Yeah. Pass.
Omni.
It's a cool ship. The SS Centaur.
That's it.
What is?
Yeah, he was a Centaur.
It's a cool looking ship. I like that ship.
Definitely.
All right. Cosmo Buzz. Link in the private chat. Said final Jeopnerdy. Hopefully this works correctly this time. Consider how much you'd like to wager on this category.
Guitarians.
Did you plan this? Is this rigged? What happened here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where is he? All right.
He's screaming at you.
Yeah, I'm sure. I no doubt.
That goes the messages from him.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, that's okay. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Question is how much to
Guitarians. So funny.
Waiting on Omni.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do a little math here.
Okay.
All right. Whatever.
Carry the 1, carry the 2. Just pick a number.
Oh, I did.
Square root.
He did.
I'm in.
Times 5.
All right. Let's reveal our clue.
This Guitarian operative assured Picard that he and his crew would be rewarded once the expansion was complete.
Players, you have 30 seconds. Kapla! All right. Responses in. And review. The game. Birdo Prey 5, you had 2,200 points. Entering final Jeopnerdy. What was your response to the clue?
I'll be honest. I don't know what a Guitarian is.
You might want to ask Tim about that. I think he's an expert.
I believe so.
Just don't believe the eggs.
Yeah, how much was your wager, Bird? 200 points, taking it down to 2,000. Patrick, you had impressive 8,000 points. Second place. What was your reply?
It was Titana Joel. Very good.
So it was her. Ooh. Nice.
How much was your wager? 2,000 points, taking up 10,000. Very good. Very impressive. Omni, you had the lead at 10,795 points. What was your reply?
Was it Tana? It's just a game. Great game.
Very
good.
Game.
The rules of the game.
Excellent. How much was your wager? 5,206 points, taking it up to 16,001 points. And OmniCast, you are the champion.
Very good game. Very good game.
You thought I would bet it all?
Of course I did. Of course I. Why not?
No? I didn't want to lose more than 2,000 this time.
Okay. All right. I thought you were going for all of it. You were feeling that Qatarian thing. I don't know. I thought you knew it.
Yeah, but I didn't remember all those names. But clearly, I did remember this one.
Yeah, she was good.
Don't eat 'em. So yeah, very excellent.
Yeah, Thomas, it's rigged. 100% right. Rigged.
It's always rigged.
Hey, Chaz.
We don't know if we're playing for anything yet. Calm down with the wages, Omni.
Where?
I'm swinging for the fences already. Take a week or two off.
Hey guys, did you hear about the new announcement they just made?
What's that?
They cast a Doctor Doom.
Oh, nice.
You know who it is?
Who?
Robert Downey Jr. And I am not even joking.
I know, but come on. You already played Iron Man. Stop.
Right? Well, it's probably going to be an alternate version of Tony.
Oh my God. Okay. And Jeff, I was just doing the opening part of Carmen San Diego for you.
Oh,
Did
were
you
you?
hear me? Yeah,
I
was
did. I didn't.
The addendum to the final Jeopardy answer should be who is Atana / one of the million women Riker slept with in his life?
Oh, please.
Countless.
Yeah.
Or the person stopped by Wesley Crusher and Ashley Judd, for crying out loud. / Data. But
I guarantee you Riker slept with more women than Will Chamberlain.
Well, this is big news for Marvel. They just announced that the Russos are directing the next 2 Avengers movies, and a Doctor Doom in the form of Tony Stark or something, or at least Robert Downey Jr. will be the bad guy.
Data and a blinking
I'm
light.
going to head out. Have a great night, guys, and thank you for the game.
Okay, take care.
Take care, Bird.
Thanks for playing, Bird.
Later.
I'm glad I didn't play and get destroyed by Omni.
You wouldn't have got destroyed. No, you know your stuff, man. Come on.
Well, Patrick gave you a run for your money, but you still ended up winning.
It's just strategy, honestly. You know, it's how you bet. And, you know,
What is your background?
Brad Wolf, I just have to figure out what happened. Make sure it doesn't happen again.
Well, I just have to make sure
I know what John's background is. I think it's the engineering room of the USS Voyager, I believe.
That's correct.
or the Bellerophon. We don't know, right? Could be that.
Well, technically, yeah.
No, it's Voyager. I recognized it by the core in the back.
Yeah, the warp core is what gave it away for me too.
Yeah.
Mikey, you know
Could
that
be the
Bellerophon
warship
is
Voyager.
the same class ship, huh? That's Voyager.
Thank you, Mike Richards. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
And you're right, Brad Wolf. John has standards.
Oh,
he's an upstanding guy.
But do you? What standards do you have, Jeff?
I think I'm pretty moral.
Oh, let me. Hey, John. Let me show you. I had to have this trimmed a little bit. Does it look okay?
Oh, yeah, it looks nice.
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you. Yeah, Suzanne did it for me.
Well trimmed, Mikey.
Thank you. Except for my head, but otherwise. But the head came out fine too. Thank you, baby. Okay. I just wanted to show. Thank you. Oh, can I ask one favor of everybody? If you've already seen the Deadpool thing, please don't say anything. We're gonna go see it next Wednesday. Just asking.
I have not seen it yet. So please don't spoil it for me either.
Yeah, right. No spoilers. Nothing, please.
Well, no.
I don't think you can spoil it though. It's just a bunch of like fan service cameos.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard
Eric?
positive reviews over negative stuff. So
Time Lords have two hearts. Time Lords have two hearts.
Yeah, Gallifreyans do. Yeah.
Well, Time Lords do.
Well, they're
That are
from
on-
Gallifreys, right? So, I mean, they could be known as Gallifreyans too, not just Time Lords.
But do all Gallifreyans have two hearts? That's the question.
Well, Tom Baker's Time Lord did.
Well, he's a Time Lord.
You know how I know that? Because Tom Baker's my dude, man. He's my fourth Doctor, and that was
be
what
like
I grew up watching. So,
It'd be like the Beneans from Voyager and have your heart like near the side of your leg or whatever it was.
yeah.
Boy, the chat is alive tonight.
Uh-huh.
A lot of chat going on. It's good to see.
Yeah,
absolutely.
The cabal, both of the heads of the cabal are in there too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lobbing grenades.
Brad Wolf said I looked like Mr. Clean's jolly uncle. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
I already said out loud earlier, Omni, that Thomas took a shot at Jeff's technical difficulties. So
Thomas will take a shot at Jeff's anything. His wardrobe, anything. Something he says, what he does for a living, technical difficulties. Okay, that's just par for the course.
Sounds like Thomas hates you more than Cinnabon does, Jeff, but I could be wrong.
That's why his meme is Cinnabon Stalker Bunny.
You see, Thomas's problem is he's brainwashed by the bunny. So it's actually all coming from the bunny.
Although ironically, Jeff would probably be one of the leaders of the. I just forgot his name. The anti-Conti cabal for a question of Trek.
Wow.
I think it's the pro.
He's the one that gets everything thrown his way in a question of Trek. I feel like.
I think it's the pro Zoe cabal.
Yo, that too.
Pro Zoe. Yeah, we would be pro Zoe.
Good call there, John. Good call.
A question of Trek's official substitute player, Mikey.
That's the rules of the game.
Mikey filled in for the other Patrick.
I filled in
you,
for
John.
Patrick
Thank
Furlong.
Yeah,
I
needs to be
appreciate
told.
you doing that. No, I was honored because Patrick wasn't feeling well, and they let me fill in for him. And we actually, Patrick and I didn't do too badly. We only came up 1 point short, right?
Yeah, he let it go. The rules of the game. That was the answer, right?
Yeah,
I couldn't rag on Conti too much, considering I was on his team and won. So.
Hey, I will not be blamed. It was a shared defeat, but that's okay. We only lost 1 point.
No, but your captain knew the answer. Your captain knew the answer, and he let it slide. He thought it was a tie. This has been confirmed.
Indeed, we are not blaming you, Mikey. It was completely on me. Because my math skills are like...
He thought it was a tie, and he let the rules of the game be the answer to, what was it, an Enterprise episode or something? The one with the Ferengi? Isn't that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Brad Wolf. I know. It's a compliment. I wasn't offended. No.
Oh, it was great, though. But it was epic. It was epic.
On that show, I had overruled you sometimes, Mikey, so I wanted to give you the last one, although I knew it was wrong. Thinking that we would go into sudden death.
I said that, but I was deferring to you in that one moment, and I figured you knew that I was wrong, but I wanted you to post to say the right thing. But we were caught up in the moment. It's all good, though, man. Don't worry about it.
I mean, we know about the perfect meat. We get it. That was an anagram, right? The perfect meat.
I can get about. You know what? That is one of the things I'm proud to say that I was, happy I got through 100 episodes with you guys, and I can say the perfect meat is a prominent part of that history. So
it's on my plaque that John gave me for episode 100. It's on there. It's actually on that plaque.
I know he did. I know.
You could add Kai behind.
Kai what leave behind.
Omni, did you actually get a plaque?
What's that, Mercer?
Did you actually get a plaque?
He sent me. Well, yeah, it was on the Discord. It was on the. He put it up there.
I'm doing a picture of a plaque.
It was great. I was so honored.
Yes.
To be clear, Kai, what you leave behind was an Omni mistake that Cinnabon ran with.
I'm not even sure if
I didn't read the question, Chaz. You're right. I was kind of like half reading,
but Cinnabon ran it into the ground.
Oh, he did, because you can't get cocky on this game. I'm half listening and half reading. I'm like, oh yeah, what is what you leave behind? And no, the question was, what was the name of Kai Wynn or whatever it was, right? Whoever was.
I mean, Mikey got Ferenginar and Earth confused, but I don't harp on that one either. But
But the rules of the game, I never. So you thought that was an Enterprise episode? Is that what it was, Mikey?
It was an Enterprise episode.
The rules of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, I don't remember that one. Okay. That was,
Also, I want to make the joke that
not, but it was.
I want to make the joke that John will never admit to, but Mike or Omni got let into the third game because John got a little something under the table from the board at Paramount.
Oh no. That's
I did not receive any payments from Paramount. I can assure
no
you.
Paramount. No.
He Omni gets residuals. That's what he gets.
Well, it's a more of a retainer. I wouldn't say residuals. It's just
I'll blame somebody on that board for Jeff's technical difficulties. Then how's that?
But no, I didn't. I could have bowed out. I didn't know who else was back there.
Jeff will blame the
everybody should
cabal
play.
probably, but you know.
Hey, Omni, can you
Yeah.
confirm a rumor for me?
Yeah.
I heard earlier on Gorilla's DS9 stream
Okay.
that the Section 31, they
Hi,
now
Normal.
decided instead of making it a movie, they were going to make it a series from Netflix
No,
or
it's a
from
movie. They
Paramount
just
Plus.
put out the trailer.
Well,
Hang
I
on.
I don't really have any inside information, but if I did, I hope not, because I
They
think
just put out
the
a
less of
trailer.
that we get, the better, in my
They just
opinion.
put out a trailer today for the movie.
Hi, Normal. Oh,
I saw the
Normal
season
baby.
3 trailer where they're turning
But there's
into
also
Vulcans.
a Section 31 trailer.
Oh God, that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
horrendous.
Groundbreaking, I call it. Groundbreaking writing.
The trailer for Section
Horrendous.
31 is
Sanity
actually
breaking.
worse. The Section 31 trailer is actually worse than the season 3 clip.
I didn't see it yet. I honestly didn't watch it yet. I have to watch
If it's
it.
worse, then it must be truly.
They were
It's
both-
unwatchable.
They were both awful. They
It's
were
better
both
to turn
awful.
into a salamander than to watch it.
So if we watch it here, they're going to strike us because it's a trailer. I mean, is that
I'm
something?
not going to drive away
Probably.
my watchers by putting that.
You're right. I take it back. It's true. Why get thumbs down when you don't need it, right? Why get dislikes when you don't need it? We don't need that. Oh, it's funny.
Even more triggered the trailer.
He's trying to figure out the rules of the game.
Aravik, even if we don't want to mention because somebody wants to see it next week who's on the panel.
I might see it
Doesn't-
tomorrow.
Doesn't want to get spoiled.
I might see it tomorrow.
Oh, Aravik, the grossest egg. That was the Taspa egg, right? The one that Gold
But I gotta
Madrid
tell you,
ate.
man, those track trailers are terrible. But the Space New Worlds looks like a parody skit, and the Michelle Yeoh Section 31 thing was so disgraceful. Oh, so disgraceful.
Yum yum.
God.
I would not.
I halfway through the Strange New Worlds, I turned it off. I couldn't watch anymore.
You couldn't pay me to
It
watch.
was so bad.
But that wasn't even a trailer. It was just a snippet of an episode. Like they couldn't even put an exciting trailer together with clips of different episodes and make it exciting.
Apparently
It was
not.
just
Apparently
yeah.
not.
It was even worse.
Of course they couldn't.
Believe it or not, it's actually worse.
So what you're saying? It only gets worse from here. This is the best of what they had to work with. Is it okay? Oh man, when is it airing? Is it in the winter? When is it?
Too soon.
No, it's something to talk about though. It's fun.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. There's two ways to look at it. If you air it right now, you get it out of the way.
The sooner you, yeah.
What are you crying about?
Done with.
What are you crying about?
I completely agree with my damn it. With normal. Sorry.
Yes. Normal said it well.
Yes, normal did.
Speaking of normal, I forget the brand of cat litter, but I work at Walmart and they had to display a cat litter that each box of it had an advertisement for the Garfield movie on it, which I thought was ironic.
Oh, it had a what?
Advertisement for the Garfield movie on it, which I thought was ironic for cat litter.
I mean,
I
I guess it'd be more ironic if it was on a box of lasagna, frozen lasagna or something.
Lasagna. I was gonna say Garfield lasagna. I would go for. Yeah.
Definitely.
So here's Moon Pie again, everybody.
What's the cat's name, Mikey?
Moon Pie.
Little
It's
Kai.
my 7-year-old. Yeah, Moon Pie.
Moon Pie.
Oh, how
Okay.
cute.
Little Kai, what you leave behind.
Yeah, right.
Daddy's girl.
You leave behind in the litter box.
I had to say it, Omni. I don't think Mikey heard me anyway, but that's all right.
Oh, that's funny.
Litter box.
Litter box.
No, Omni, Mikey. I said, little Kai, what you leave behind.
And I said, what you leave behind in your litter box.
I mean, what do you? I mean, you're not wrong, Omni.
I'm reading about season 3 of Strange New Worlds. I hear that Roger Corby's going to be in this. Roger?
Really? Roger Corby?
Roger.
Really?
Me.
Another character to mess up.
Another. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You mean we're not? You mean John's actually letting that series get mentioned here?
Who's Roger Corby? It sounds familiar.
Roger
That's one of
Corby
those-
was Chapel's fiance. TOS.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I feel like Strange New Worlds is one of the ones John would yell non-canon out for.
Oh, totally.
Will this be the Corby that became an android, or will it be the real?
Yes, exactly. He's destined to become an android.
I
Roger.
know, like some people here yell out non-canon for Enterprise, but
what were they thinking when they designed Pike's haircut?
It's getting higher and higher. I mean, it's going to be
Seriously terrible.
They'll have to alter the turbo lift door before long. So you can
I
get
thought-
over there.
But the clip
Have
looked
to
like a Saturday Night
quarters.
Live skit. It looked like a Saturday Night Live skit. It was bad.
I didn't realize it was him until I looked at him again. But I can't remember if it was season 2 of CSI Miami. Anson Mount was a guest star. Captain Pike.
His hair is bad. His
I mean,
hair
it's
is
getting
really bad.
too much. Like, if you watch him from Discovery season 2, how he looks now, it's like it just keeps getting taller and taller and grayer and grayer. It's like it's.
Like, I can't remember
It's
if it
gonna
was
be a beehive
season 1.
before long.
I can't remember if it was season 1 or 2 of the same show, CSI Miami. But Robert Beltran was a guest star too. Fun fact.
Kuchimoya.
I never
That was
want
a
to
good
hear. Speaking of that, I don't know if I ever want to hear you say "coochie coochie coo" again, Patrick. By the way,
That was a little creepy.
Only slightly creepy, Patrick.
Sorry.
Patrick just wants to say the coochie moya. That's all.
Kuchimoya.
Well, we were watching the Waltons episode. What was the recent one we saw? The Birthday, where Will Gear's character, Grandpa, has a heart attack, and before he has the heart attack, he says, "Wiki wacky woo woo," and then has a heart attack. Wiki wacky woo woo. He says wiki wacky woo woo. It's like a Tahitian words to a love song in Tahiti. So, and then he just collapsed after he said that. Wiki wacky woo woo. Yeah, weird.
Pike's
I
Peak.
just realized-
That's good. I like that Arabic.
I just realized in reference to Omni's icon, I should rename it the Paramount Collective.
Yes, Resistance is futile. You will comply. You must comply.
Only you would say that.
I'm reading something different that's also
It says
disturbing.
Omnicast of Paramount.
That's right. Yeah, we have to get the word out there about the great stuff that we're producing, and that's it. It's groundbreaking new series and smash hits. Thrilling and heartwarming.
Sorry about that.
I can't even say it with a straight face anymore.
It's nice that you need to produce something, but do you need to add Robert Picardo to Academy?
Patrick's unofficial name is going to be Commander Kuchiku now.
Kuchiku?
Oh, hell no.
Cuckoo, cuckoo. I am the walrus.
My boss did that to me when I worked at a grocery store years ago. Because one of my jobs was to fill the eggs, and he walked by as I was filling eggs, and he goes, "You are the Eggman, cuckoo cuckoo."
Yeah. You're the Eggman and the walrus, cuckoo, cuckoo. Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Only John Lennon would come up with that. Nobody else was that smart.
Live test bar egg is yes, it was the test bar egg. So
Just to be clear, Mikey, no matter what you do to your beard, John's beard is going to be the most glorious in Jeopnerdy.
Thank you.
Without a doubt.
He has the most glorious beard. Yeah, that's why he's the
Even
beard.
if Jeff tries to grow a beard, it won't be as good as John's.
No,
probably
no.
never see
Jeff
a beard
will
on me.
never grow a beard. Yeah, he'll never do that. Jeff's too clean shaven all the time. He's got to stay that way. He's got to maintain some kind of.
I do let it go a few days.
There should be one.
sometimes, but-
There should be one episode where we all like have fake beards that are close to John's as a tribute.
As a tribute to John, yeah, we should do that one episode and all have us grow beards. But then that means Omni's going to have to show his face.
There'll be a beard.
Some orcs have beards.
There'll be a beard-based picture category at some point, I'm sure.
What was that, John?
They just add a beard to his avatar.
There you go.
And the beard-based category, Omni will go. I'll take Riker for 200.
I'm just curious, Omni, is not showing your face, is that privacy issue? If it is, I understand, but I'm just,
No, I've talked about it before. I just, on this forum, I prefer to remain a little bit anonymous. I'm involved in different
Mysterious.
businesses and what have you, and just like to kind of hang out with you guys. That's all.
we love hanging out with you,
The
Omni.
Paramount overlords prevent him from showing his face.
Yeah, right. It'd be a conflict of interest, actually. To tell you the truth.
And Skynet also doesn't allow
All
it.
those NDAs you signed, right?
It's in its contract, right? Undisclosed.
Maybe one day. We'll see what happens.
Privacy, right? Yeah. A waiver. You
Yeah,
signed this
exactly.
waiver.
Exactly.
That's it. Right.
John, I was going to ask you with that Akuchi Moya video, is that every reference, or is that just some of them that you found?
I think that's every episode where it's mentioned.
I felt like it was more than that. Like it was only 4 or 5 episodes. I'm like, this is it? I thought it was more.
Yeah, when I looked it up, I could only find 5.
No, you're probably right. It just felt like more, I guess. And then what about the one where Wesley goes in on that vision quest and what is it, Journey's End? They didn't have that Akuchi Moya business, did they?
Yeah, they hadn't come up with that yet, I think.
Okay.
Not that exact word, anyway.
With the traveler pretending to be a Native American. Or whatever.
So we're just supposed to guess what you look like, Omni?
What's that?
We're just supposed to guess what you look like?
I suppose. I mean, you guys don't know what I look like.
Show yourself. You look like Riley from, Take You On Again. What is that?
Yes, that's exactly what I look like. Yes, thank you. From what is that?
The Naked Man.
Conscious of the King.
The Naked Time.
Oh, the Naked Time. That's right. That's right.
The Naked Time.
Is that what you look like? Do you look?
Yeah,
like
just
Riley?
like that. Just like Riley. Exactly. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Do you look like?
How did you know?
Transparent Skull.
What's that?
You have a
What did you say?
transparent skull.
Transparent skull?
Yeah, like the
Like Captain
Baudet.
Baudet? Yes. How'd you know? I'm a Galamite. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh my god.
At least he has.
All right, here's the trivia. What episode did they first mention Captain Baudet having a transparent skull?
It was season 1.
No, season 2.
John knows it. I can tell.
No, it was 1. It was definitely 1.
Season 2.
Was it 2? Okay.
Yeah, but what episode?
Captain Baudet.
Now I don't know because I thought it was season 1.
What
So
episode?
never mind.
What episode was it, John?
It was in the Maquis Part 1.
Yes.
Was it?
So
Okay.
Season 2.
Yes,
I
it
was right.
John is good. John knows.
Well, I did make a video on this one time.
Yeah, he did.
You did.
He did.
I got it right on a different channel, and they sent me a gift package.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
all
they
I-
did, didn't they?
Yeah.
I
They
know what
sent me
channel
like
you're
a whole
talking about.
What's that?
I know which channel you're talking about. I watched it on a different channel than that one, but it was simulcast.
Yes.
Yes.
And you remember when I won it, right?
Yes, I do.
Yep. We're not mentioning names or places.
Oh, hi, Riley.
We're all connected.
Is
We're
that
all
better?
friends.
Hello
Kevin
again,
Riley.
Irene.
Is that better? I mean, is that what you wanted to see?
They're going to start singing Take Me Home Again, Kathleen?
Take me home again.
I'll take you home
Kathleen.
again, Kathleen.
Well, that confirms it.
you sing just as well as he does?
No, unfortunately, I don't. He does. Actually, he doesn't
I
sing that
mean-
good, though. To be honest with you, I
I
don't think
mean,
he sings
given
all that well.
I mean, given Omni is in his name, I feel Gary Mitchell would be more appropriate to remember.
Gary
John.
Mitchell. Yeah, he's cool. I like Gary
Yeah.
Mitchell. I like.
I
Gary
mean, I
Mitchell.
know he died at the end of that episode, Omni, but still.
He did. He did. He did.
Now
He didn't
the
live too
Borg
long.
dug him up.
Now, don't get Harry Mitchell mixed with Edgar Mitchell, because Edgar
And I
Mitchell was the astronaut from NASA who said he saw UFOs outside of one of his windows when he was
And yes, I
flying.
didn't say the episode name because I get it confused with the TNG one, John. Where no whatever has gone before. One is one and one is man, and I get the two confused. I think the TOS one is man, but I don't remember.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
No, I will say it again. Last week when we saw the that wonderful plaque, I was very honored, John. So thank you for including the perfect meat.
Of course.
It was a distinct honor. I appreciate that. At least I'm known for something.
No doubt of that.
Legendary.
Yeah.
This is stuff of legend, Mikey. Okay.
I know.
I'd really love for someone to count how many characters' voices James Doohan does in TAS, because it is a lot.
Oh, it's a ton. I'm sure it's recorded somewhere.
It's probably on Memory Alpha.
Probably.
And on the original series too. Didn't he do what was it, Nomad?
I don't.
Or was it M5?
Did he do Nomad?
It was Nomad or M5. It was one of them.
I don't think he did Nomad.
Let me check that.
I thought it was M5.
In fact, I know it wasn't Nomad because we used a short clip of Nomad, a couple of them actually, on A Question of Trek, one of our cartoons, and we credited the original actor. I don't remember the name of the actor.
It's got to be M5 then. Yeah, actor, you're right. It's somebody
the
else.
ultimate computer for James Doohan, yeah. Also, speaking
You
of
are great.
computers, Mikey and I both know ISS Enterprise computer in Star Trek Continues with Michael Dorn.
It is. It's Michael Dorn, yeah.
We just call it the ISS. That's it.
The regular computer was Marina Sirtis, by the way. But anyway.
Yeah, it says according to IMDb, by their count, James Doohan did 34 different voices over the show's 22 episodes for TAS.
Wow.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Oh, I believe it too.
Major Barrett and Nichelle Nichols will have a decent number, but not nearly as many as Doohan.
Well, Doohan's got that unique dialect, right? The way that, because he's in real life, he was actually Scottish, right? So he had that unique dialect that he could just,
I don't
change
think
the
he was
voice at will.
Scottish. I don't think he was Scottish.
No, he was
Canadian.
Scotty was Scottish, but Doohan wasn't.
Right.
How
Your
many,
neck of the woods.
How many did you say, Mikey?
I thought
how many
Doohan was
did you say?
Scottish. Okay. What was his
Canadian.
I
Canadian.
believe he was Canadian.
Okay.
Canadian actor.
From the land of Canada.
He definitely was Canadian.
One of these days when I have the ability, I'm going to make my icon the back of Kirk's shirt from that one TAS episode, because I think it's the prankster one where it says Kirk is a jerk, because I find that hilarious.
Oh, you mean the Magics of Megas 2?
No, not that one. It's the one where the Enterprise pranks the crew in season 2 of TAS. Yes, I know they passed through a cloud or something, John, for that to happen, but
That was funny.
Yeah.
And yes, I looked it up. James Doohan did the voice of the M5.
Thought it was that.
On TO, he also did the voice of Sargon.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, the Oracle.
Sargon.
And the
I'm with you, my
Melkosian
children. Yeah.
he was. I think he was also one of.
Hang on, John.
I couldn't hear what you said.
So yeah, so in TOS, James Doohan, the voice of the M5, Sargon, the Oracle of the People. That's from Before the World is Hollow and I Have Touched the Sky.
Oh wow!
And he was the Melkosian Buoy, Inspector of the Gun.
Nice.
Really?
I thought he was one of Trelane's parents at the end of that episode too, but I could be wrong.
No,
Or whatever.
behind the voice actors also says those 5.
Squire Agathos, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, you mean he was the father's voice of Squire Gothis?
He did not do that voice.
He didn't do that voice. Okay.
And in season
No,
2
I
of the
knew
animated
the Doohan
series,
was Canadian, but I thought, okay, so was he more British type of Canadian, or?
No, he was like American. He sounded almost like American, but he was from Canada. I don't know what part of
I know
Canada.
that, but I mean, okay. Yeah, what is his heritage, though? If he's Canadian, which we know he is.
Although TAS has one of my favorite Kirk quotes, John, where the tribbles get dumped on him. When will I ever learn? Bones, you missed
As
one. No,
Captain-
I didn't. And then the tribbles get dumped on him.
As captain, I want 2 things done. First, find Cyrano Jones. And second, close the door.
Close the damn door.
I just watched Trials and Tribulations this week, and I smiled through the whole episode. It's been a while since I'd watched it. I just had a big silly grin on my face for the entire episode.
I just love the part in that where you can tell Cisco's annoyed at Dax for saying the exact number of tribbles like Spock did.
Okay, so James
That was
Doohan
comedy
is
gold.
Irish. Yeah, Doohan is Irish. He's Canadian Irish. Yeah. Okay.
Where did you
That's
find
weird.
that?
I found that out through. I went through Microsoft Bing, and I just asked what was James Doohan's heritage, and they said the actor who played Scotty, James Doohan, wasn't just not Scottish. His family was actually Irish, and that's just the beginning of a remarkable life story that took James Doohan, who would have been 100 years old this month, from Canada to the battlefield of World War II.
Mikey.
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Was that generated by AI, or was this a website?
It was done by AI. It was
Okay.
I just
Be
typed it into
careful.
Microsoft.
Be careful. It can lie.
Okay. Well, it says Irish.
I'm
And
not
this-
doubting what it says. I'm just telling you, AI isn't always right.
Okay.
You can
But
be
was it right
technical and say Wikipedia is not always right either, but you know.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, but was it right this time, Jeff?
I don't know, but I'm just saying AI can fabricate things.
Okay. Oh no, I believe you.
I've asked it questions that I knew the answer to, and it got it wrong. so believe me, it is not always correct.
By the way, if it hasn't already, I feel like the temporal agents from Trials and Tribulation, their names could be a trivia question. Mulder and Dolmer and Luxley.
Yeah, Mulder and Scully.
Anagrams of Mulder and Scully from the X-Files, yeah.
That was on purpose, of course.
They had a book I wanted to read about. There was a novel that came out about those 2 guys. I actually wanted to read it.
And in Trials and Tribulations, when Miles O'Brien gets chewed out by James Kirk.
Yeah, that's a great thing. But I actually wanted to read the novel about those guys, Dolmer and Luxley. Why do they all have to say it? I love that whole bit where they're like, if there had
And
been
he still didn't know. He still didn't know that it was.
Hey, hang on. Mercer's talking, please, Mikey. Go ahead,
Sorry,
Mercer.
like if there had been any changes in the timeline, we would have been the first to notice when we got back. And they just lean back and they're just like, why do they all have to say that? Just their entire attitude was perfect, right from the time when they realized that they were talking about Kirk. They were just great for the whole episode.
Omni, you forgot an A in Canadian, by the way. It looks like you put Candian. So,
Yeah, it's late. I've been up all day. I'm sorry. My typing's getting a little sloppy. Please pardon me.
I will forgive Omni. Yeah,
I
you're
think he
forgiven
says
for
he
your
speakers.
fault.
I know I'm just giving Omni a hard time.
You can. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Done that.
My favorite still image in Star Trek at the end of Trials and Tribulations, where you see one Tribble sitting perfectly on Quark's head at the end. I love that shot. I don't know why I love it so much, but
I thought it was cool that one of the Tribbles by Darwin, the older Darwin, planted it inside one of the tribbles, and they beamed it off, and it blew up. So I thought that was cool too. I like that scene.
My other favorite part in Trials and Tribulations is where Bashir, O'Brien, and Odo see what a Klingon in that period that looks like for the first time, and they see the Klingons, and then they all stare at Worf.
I just like the fact that when O'Brien and Bashir get to the station, they're like, clearly we've been doing this search business all wrong. All we had to do is just sit ourselves at the bar and have drinks, because we've been searching through conduits. Just great stuff.
Yeah, Jeff, I had Suzanne check another source, and it did say that Doohan's parents were both Irish.
Okay.
One was from Belfast. Yeah.
Also, Cisco forgetting how a communicator works in that time era was kind of funny too.
Yeah. It almost looks like that lamp is going to fall on top of you, Chaz. You better be careful.
Well, I think his camera's pointed up toward the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's what it is.
I'm using a phone, and also Bashir and O'Brien not realizing how a turbo lift works in that time period is equally as funny as Cisco's thing too.
Okay.
I love Trials and Tribulations.
Did they have those little handles though in the one from Enterprise? I forget. In the turbo lift, they didn't have those little handles on the wall, did they?
In the original show, they did, yeah.
No, I'm saying on Enterprise, on NX-01 Enterprise.
Oh, I don't know.
Thank you, Patrick.
And I did check memory off of both of James Doohan's parents were from Ireland.
Yeah.
Bangor County Down in Northern Ireland.
Nice.
That's just a specific wiki. That could be wrong too, Jeff. You don't know.
Well, but we have 3 different sources. So, the more sources you get, this is the librarian talking to me, from me, whatever, the better chance that the information's correct.
Hi, Normal.
Should have put your work site in the
you.
Oh, hi, Normal.
Love you, Normal.
I love how you can see. I love how you can see Normal in the background on the monitor too.
Infinite Normals.
Double Normal.
She's like, I'm too tired to respond right now.
Yeah, she's tired. I don't know why. She didn't do anything all day.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have Kevin Riley as your icon, Omni, make sure your milk's not poisoned. By the way.
I always check my milk before I drink it. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
But
cats
Chaz, I don't know if
are
you
always
noticed
given the benefit of the doubt.
Right there on her head.
Yeah. What happened?
She got a Star Trek symbol on her head.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, you showed me. Well, I think you showed that once before. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Yep, I see it.
Hey, relax.
Isn't she adorable? Oh, now she's mad at you.
Yeah,
Like,
she's a little
stop
bit-
touching my
she's
head,
gonna
Dad.
wake her up. You be good. Yeah, you
By
be
the-
good. Don't do that.
She's
I don't
gonna
care
do a
what-
scratch. She's gonna do a bite, scratch on you. There,
I don't care what
bad.
Professor is possessed by that one library ghost from Ghostbusters.
That's not true.
Okay.
You're being bad now.
Oh, she came back. Yeah, she came back. By the way, in the latest Ghostbusters, they brought back the ghost lady from the New York Public Library. It was great. It was great.
Similar to certain Star Trek. By the way, John, similar to certain Star Trek series, there's one specific Ghostbusters movie that you could probably call non-canon, otherwise known as the one with the women, because that was not a I'm not nagging on women. I'm just saying the movie wasn't good.
Yeah, the 2016 version is totally non-canon. Yeah, not even considered legitimate.
Sure, everybody involved poured their heart in it. It just wasn't a good movie, in my opinion.
No.
I
think we can all agree on that one.
So, what do you guys think of Robert Downey Jr. coming back to play Doctor Doom? Probably a version of Tony, I'm guessing.
Would not care for it.
Well,
Well, I
I
think
question
is
it because who else could really play Doctor Doom? That's
Anybody
my-
know the actor, the Doctor Doom actor from the original Fantastic Four movie?
But real quick, John said something, and I didn't hear what he said.
What I think is that the MCU must be desperate to make this kind of move.
Oh, I completely agree. That's why they even made this Wolverine movie that just came out. Even though I do want to see it, I think that's exactly it, and nobody else agrees with me except for you.
I agree completely.
Did you put up a different Kevin Riley picture on me, by the way?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you did.
This is me with my phaser. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where he gets pissed off and he wants to shoot you.
Wants to shoot Kodos.
Kodos, yes.
What do you think the MC could have done?
AKA Anton Caridian.
Hang on. Mercer's talking, please.
I just wonder what you would have done if you were in charge of the MCU to bring it back.
Let it die.
John. Yeah.
What would I do if I was in charge of the MCU?
Yeah, how would you bring it back instead of doing this?
Well, for one thing, I think they may be trying to produce too much too quickly. So I would try to probably cut a bunch of some of this fluff that they're producing, and just try to go back to producing maybe a couple of good movies a year, which is what they used to do.
Yeah.
That's just off
I
the top of
agree.
my head.
Like that new Agatha show, nobody wants to watch that.
Yeah, that was an odd choice.
I got slightly confused watching TAS, John, by the way, because there's a species in TAS called the Kzinti, and then there's a species in Deep Space Nine called the Kinsethi or something like that.
Yeah, the Zen Kathy. Yeah, it did
Zen
sound
Kathy.
kind of
Zen
similar.
Kathy, right?
Yeah.
I thought they were the same.
It's spelled with a K though, but you know.
I agree there, actually, Joe. I agree with that statement. Joseph would be a great Bond villain.
He's just got the voice for it and the laugh.
Oh,
To answer my own question about the actor for Doctor Doom in the original Fantastic Four movie, Julian McMahon. Fun fact.
Yeah.
From Nip Tuck fame, if anybody knows what that show is.
I think Gal Gadot should play
remember-
James Bond. That's who I think should play James Bond. Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot should play James Bond?
Yeah, that's
Female
all
James
like
Bond.
Wonder Woman.
It's an
No, I'm
interesting
kidding.
choice.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they cast her. Actually, I always think that the guy that plays Isaac from the Orville, he should be James Bond as a young man. He would be perfect. What's his name?
No.
The guy that plays
No.
Isaac.
Jacobs.
No,
Jacobs?
from Orville. Can't think of his name.
Plays who on Orville?
Isaac.
Well,
Mark Jackson.
originally,
Mark Jackson. He would be an awesome James Bond as a young man. Reboot the entire thing and put him in it.
well, what I heard from the community is that initially right now they've got it down to Aaron Taylor Johnson, the guy that did the Kick-Ass films, and the premise is that they want to go back when James Bond was first established, when he was picked by MI6, and this is way before they did Dr. No and everything. So it's like a prequel deal. Barbara Broccoli's been hinting at it for years, ever since Craig finished. And I don't know. I'm kind of happy about it, but at the same time, I'm sure there's plenty of other good younger actors besides Aaron that could play a younger Bond. But, as long as it stays male, that's all I care about. So,
Like I said, Mark Jackson, nobody's going to pick him, but he's my choice because I think he would be a good Bond. It's a very young Bond.
yeah.
And he got a few moments when he's not in the robot costume on the show. Like a couple episodes where he didn't have to wear the robot costume. I really like the one where we got to see Norm without being in the gel, we got to see him as a real person.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
That was really fun. I miss Norm, but yeah, that was really a lot of fun seeing him in the show.
But that Isaac actor, is he British?
I don't know, but I just like him. I just think he's cool.
Okay.
And he's
Are you,
good.
are you talking about Isaacs from that did the Star Wars sequels? That Isaacs?
No, he was talking about the actor playing Isaac in Orville, the robot guy.
Don't forget Penny Johnson, a.k.a. Cassidy Yates, is in the Orville.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she is. Dr.
Dr.
Finn.
Claire Finn, I believe, is her character's name.
Claire Finn.
You know, I might be going soon because I am getting tired, but I do want to thank you guys for every Saturday. It's always fun to do.
Thanks, Marcel.
Thank you.
We're glad you joined us.
I look forward to this every week.
Great
I do too.
Thank
I
you.
look forward to this. Yeah, it's
Who
great.
decides how much the points are worth? Like, who decides what the $500 question is as opposed to the $100 question?
That's
I'm
John.
just
Oh, John does
That's
that.
all, John.
purely based on John's background. I'm waiting for Chakotay's spirit to enter John and eject the warp core behind him.
My favorite
be a
warp
hero,
core,
Doctor.
probably my favorite warp core is probably the TNG warp core. But I also like the NX-01 weird looking. That set is awesome.
Yeah, they did a great job on that set.
That's a great set. Again, I told you that before. I always thought the set is in the wrong location. They always say that room is in the middle of the saucer in the back. And I'm just like, it doesn't work for me. Like, I always imagine it in that back room.
I think of the TNG warp core, and I think it's Timescape, the episode I'm thinking of, where Picard's next to the warp core and draws a smiley face, and
Of course.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Hilarious. I love when Picard does an impression of his professor. He's like, he's talking in one long continuous sentence. And there are no gaps, and nobody can tell him that he's talking about the wrong thing or whatever. That was great.
Have you seen the Pogo song, Picard Data?
Of course.
That's hysterical.
Hilarious.
That's great. That's just awesome. Have you seen it, Mercer?
No, I have not seen it. I'll have to look
Oh,
it
it is excellent. This guy he gets a Starfleet uniform, TNG uniform, and he puts on makeup and he looks like Data, and he also looks like in Picard and other scenes, and it's just a song made up of words from the actual TV show.
It looks familiar. I might have seen this. I'm going to watch it later. Yeah.
Oh, you found it?
I found it on my phone. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna find it and send a link.
Oh, no,
but
no. I see
if you got it.
Got his arms out. Is he on a green screen or blue screen?
Yeah, it's green screen.
It looks like he's actually there.
I'm glad you didn't. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm glad you didn't betray your morals, John, and have USS Cerritos for one of the sea starships. By the way,
That's not gonna happen.
So this week
that's
I watched.
That's the lower deck, for those who don't know.
This week I watched For the Uniform, and I was like hoping there would be questions on it because I just watched that episode, but I do like it a lot. Solostos, some of these planets are pretty obscure that Picard, Cisco thinks that they're going to launch the weapons from. See, here's the thing: everybody says that Cisco was wrong for poisoning the atmosphere, that it was a war crime, but they've been doing it the whole episode. The Marquis has been doing it. They did it like 3 times before he even did it, right?
Does that make Cisco? Does that make Cisco right in doing it himself?
Well, he also knew that sometimes you gotta, it'd be like saying, do we fight somebody with phasers? We just throw rocks at them? No, you fight with the same weapons that they're using.
Okay.
Like he had to find a way to stop them from doing what they were doing. They attacked the Federation ship, the Malinche. They displaced 2 or 3 planets. I don't remember how many, but it was at least more than one planet with their own weapons that they stole from the Breen or whatever, or what. So he was just evening the score, and we're talking about people that are not Federation citizens. And I'm not saying I'm not taking sides yet. I'm just throwing an argument out there. These people are not Federation citizens. They are Maquis. They're not considered citizens.
Well,
They don't own those planets.
I think Cisco poisoned the one planet after the Maquis poisoned one. I think it was 1 for 1.
No, I believe it was 2, or at least I think it was 2.
There's at least 2.
Or was it 2? Because at the end, did they switch locations? Didn't the Cardassians
But
move?
I think they'd already done it twice.
And see, kids and Michael Eddington, this is why you shouldn't make Benjamin Sisko angry.
Wait, let me check. But I believe when I watched it, I think I noted that it was twice, but it was in my head. I didn't. Is that a Maquis Raider?
Shut that thing off.
Sorry, I messed that up. I meant the Cisco angry. My bad. Sorry, Bajoran prophets.
So the first act, he gives them to find the virus, and then the second act,
the Malinche gets attacked, right? They sabotage the Malinche, or they ambush the Malinche.
What happened?
The first one was the Velos Prime. No, they're heading for the biogenic weapon. He attacked the colony on Velos Prime with a biogenic weapon, right?
Right.
And they spread cobalt diselenide through the biosphere. So that's 1. So we got 1. So there's at least
He poisoned 1 planet so far. Got it.
so far 1. I'm just kind of scrolling through the transcript.
Yes, they were in ops, and they got the news that Eddington poisoned 1 planet. So they said, they're going to go tank to the flight and go after it. And then they catch Eddington right after he's poisoned a 2nd planet.
Okay.
They catch 2 of them fleeing the scene.
So it is 2 planets, right?
I believe so, yes.
I don't want Cisco to yell at me, Aravik.
So what was the 2nd planet called?
I believe it was Quatal.
Right. Okay.
Also, that was a brilliant category by John a couple weeks back. Cisco yelling at people.
That's one of the best categories ever.
Yeah, that is
entire
great.
game.
Next weekend
that is a great category.
I was not yelling. I was making my point.
So, no matter what you think about what Cisco did, and I'm not saying he was right, it was definitely coloring outside the lines of what an officer should do. It was still nothing compared to what Eddington and his people did. I mean, they poisoned 2 planets, a Federation starship, and they had viruses in the station as well.
Terrific.
Right?
Stern talking to him, too. Well, I know what you're saying. You're saying that his response of poisoning a planet wasn't over the top based on all the sabotage that the Maquis had already done. And to that point. I know what you're saying. It makes sense.
That's my point. It wasn't as bad as everybody makes it seem.
I never said it was bad. Go for it. Starfleet didn't think it was bad. I mean, nobody had a problem with it.
I like what Aravik.
What do you look like? Show your face.
I like what Aravik's saying there because I was going to say another category, John, could be Janeway dressing down people.
Could be, yes.
Or name the episode where Neelix annoys Tuvok.
Pretty much.
What is all of them?
Hey, give Tuvok credit. At least he does a tiny tap dance to Neelix when he leaves the show at the end of season 7.
There's a little 2-step there, yeah.
By the way, I loved all the Eddington episodes. I loved Blaze of Glory. I thought that was a fun action adventure where he's like, I just waited to see which one was still standing before I shot him. You know, the whole thing in the fog was great. I'm glad one of us they could remember that they could shroud, which was pretty cool. That was just a fun episode.
By the way, I just love.
Too,
I love Sulu.
Sorry.
I love Sulu in the episode Flashback on Voyager when he's able to see Janeway and he just goes, "Who the hell are you?"
Good night, Brad Wolf. Thanks for joining us.
And sorry, in reference to John's question earlier, The scrutable Hikaru Sulu. The most scrutable man Kirk's ever met.
Scrutable.
Did they ever put the fish tank back in after Jellicoe had to take it out?
I don't think
Every
so.
night, man.
No, they never got rid of the fish tank, only the fish.
Oh, they got rid of the fish?
Mm-hmm. He said, get the fish out of here. They didn't remove the tank.
The tank wasn't gone? I thought they took it out. When Jellicoe was there, I mean.
Yeah, I don't remember. But the fish's name was Livingston.
Livingston. Well, that was never stated on camera, though.
Huh.
Well, it's Livingston.
Probably from production, maybe from scripts or something, but it was never stated on screen.
Yeah. There's Codas the Executioner from Omni.
Did remove.
You guys remember the name of this India Aquatic Kia Fit Mansour? That's going to be on pretty.
I just realized I have a bone to. Sorry. I have a bone to pick with John a little bit.
Of Kodos.
Yeah. Hang on, Chaz.
I have a bone to pick with John kind of because his "Shut Up" video that he did a couple weeks ago. Where was the season 1 line of Picard saying "Shut up, Wesley"? You missed that.
Well, I thought that one would be a little bit too obvious. I went to go.
Fair enough.
Little too on the nose.
It's iconic, though.
It is.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna correct myself. Indeed, the fish tank was gone.
Yeah. After Jellicoe.
No, in the episode with Jellicoe, because when Picard went to him to speak to him, then it was gone, but it came back after.
It came back after.
Fish.
No fish. It's just empty.
Yes.
Picard, or as Q would say, I have a package for John Luck Pickard.
Well, I know at some point he brought the fish back. I may not have been immediately. Because I remember in the episode Genesis that Livingston turned into a jellyfish.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right, wasn't it? Oh.
That was in season 7.
I don't know why the first time I saw that episode, I got creeped out when they show Spot as an iguana, and I don't know why.
But did we really
The makeup was awesome. For Barkley. Barkley's makeup in that episode was fantastic. When he became a spider-like creature.
Yes.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Picard was yelling for Data at that moment.
Wasn't Riker trying to eat the fish at that point?
Yeah, he was
in the
trying to
ready
get in
room?
there. Yeah.
He was trying to get in there.
I thought Riker was just running into the stand where the fish tank was, or walking into it or whatever.
Yeah, maybe I was remembering it wrong, because I had read somewhere that they changed all that things that Jellicoe changed, like the marina in the uniform.
I do remember. Sorry.
Because of what the actors wanted themselves.
Now, I have an unpopular opinion. I have a very unpopular Star Trek opinion. Here it is. I think it kind of cheapens the episode A Matter of Time to make the time traveler from the past. To have him run this scam. I thought it was interesting that he was like measuring stuff. Like he was measuring how big the ready room was. If they actually made him from the future, that would
Max Headroom. Max Headroom, everybody. Matt Frewer played Berlingoff Rasmussen.
He was brilliant. I just thought it was kind of cheap that he wasn't actually from the future. I thought that was.
Well, he was a con man. I mean, he was using those tactics to try to con these people,
the
right?
problem with
Henry Starling wasn't either.
It takes out the soul of the episode, because all the scenes with him involved the fact that he would know something from the future when the crew is asking him questions that he can't answer. And then when Picard gives his big ready room speech, you realize that it loses its meaning once you watch the whole episode. The big speech about getting help from the future.
Well, your past is my future.
Yeah, it's such a great speech.
That was a real Picard speech there. That was one for the books.
Yeah, and it kind of loses a little bit of its power when you know going in that he's from the past and he's not from the future. I don't know. It's just it's my opinion.
I like that episode.
Another Picard moment that would have fit into the Shakespearean category was his little speech or sonnet, whatever you want to call it, where he got forced to do when he had to rescue Oxana Troy in Menage a Troy. You see Riker and Deanna just sitting there amused behind him the whole time.
I think the most cliche thing that Star Trek has ever done is so lame. I like it, but it's so lame. When Archer is like, if you want to feed a guy for a day, you teach him how to fish. But if you want to feed him for a lifetime, you what is it? You teach what I forget what it was.
You give him a fish for a day. You feed him for a day. You give him a fish.
Yeah.
You feed him for a lifetime. You teach him to fish.
And it was so lame because they made it seem like this big important moment in the episode, and yet it just was it's just so stupid because it's a cliche line. It's like the whole episode came down to that stupid philosophy.
Yeah, I also noticed that John quoted the most obvious one, where Chang, before he gets hit by the missile, says "to be or not to be."
I just realized, speaking of James doing TAS characters, one of them was referenced by John in a question a couple weeks ago. Stavros Caniclius from the Infinite Vulcan. Technically, Stavros Caniclius 5. I know, John, but
How excited are you, Planet X? Just saying.
I'm not excited for that at all.
That's why I asked him how excited he was. I don't know.
And Omni, I don't know how you keep putting stuff up like that.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Of course,
you're encouraging him. You're not supposed to encourage him.
Tarsus 4 wasn't bad enough. You have to add this to your list.
Are you betraying Paramount Plus with that statement, Omni?
No, Lower Decks is still on, isn't it? It's still on our on the right network.
Yeah, but what's it called? Not Prodigy.
Prodigy, yeah. Right.
Yeah, Prodigy's good.
It's kid stuff. We're focusing more on
Sorry,
adults,
sorry to keep referencing non-canon series, John. Apologies.
It's fine. I like Prodigy.
Also, I'm gonna head out. I'll see y'all next week. You fellas have a good one.
All right, Chaz. Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Good night.
See you later. Good to talk to you.
Good night.
Take it easy, Chaz.
Hey,
And
Mike,
I'll keep trying for a week to be uncorrupted by the Paramount Collective on me.
Well, eventually you will succumb.
I mean, I do subscribe to Paramount Plus, to be fair. So,
your service is noted. We know that.
see you guys later.
I'm
Cheers.
sorry to say candidates. Yes, sorry.
your beard is
No,
like
well,
horizontal.
actually, you're not that alone. Or over there likes it.
Planet X, I'm glad you're excited for it. I wish I could be. I just
Excited for what?
for the show.
What
Lower Decks, season 5.
Never seen it.
I'm jealous that you're excited for it. I wish I could be.
I think
I want to like everything Star Trek, and I just can't get excited for it. Sorry, Mercer.
I just heard Pedro Pascal is going to be in the new Avengers movie as well. He's in everything now. He's the guy that plays the Mandalorian, and he's in Gladiator, and he's in The Last of Us. And he's in everything.
Did you watch the Section 31 trailer? I didn't watch it yet.
Yeah, it's
I've
on,
not
it's
seen
on
it.
YouTube. It's really bad.
I'm gonna have to watch it now. I watched the
Well,
Strange
wait
New
2
Worlds
minutes.
one.
It's like a minute 30 seconds or something.
Wow.
So you
Minute
should
30
watch
seconds of your life you'll never get back.
You'll never
That's
get back.
90 seconds too long.
It is so bad, especially when the camera turns upside down like 3 times during the trailer. Did you notice that, John?
I haven't watched it.
Oh my gosh, you should watch it just to watch it.
I don't want to get sick.
But yeah, but I mean,
I'm
you
watching
said
it
it
now.
yourself, Omni. You don't want Section 31 to be a TV series or like a
No.
Netflix series. series, do you?
No, it's a movie, but it's made
No.
for TV.
Less is
Don't
more.
exist at all.
I mean, I'd be surprised they making a movie. I would see it just for Michelle Yeoh because I like her. She's a
I'm
good
not a
actress.
fan of hers. I can't understand anything she says. She doesn't enunciate. That's just me. I'm just being honest. Like whenever I struggle, every time I see her in a movie, I have to like rewind everything that she says because I don't understand what she says. She mumbles. She doesn't enunciate.
You can always turn on closed captioning.
That's true.
I don't like the way she acts, and I'm not trying to say that because I don't think she's talented. It's just my particular taste.
Black Ops Division. Where is the set? When is the set? I should say.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you watching it? I have no idea when it's set.
I'm watching it right now. Yeah.
it's
Academy
on
Award-winning
YouTube?
actress.
It's on YouTube. Okay.
YouTube, yeah, the Paramount Plus channel. In case you're wondering. 1.4 million views, by the way. In case you're wondering.
Yeah, how many town votes?
Yeah. And how many times was you that voted for that?
Pass. Aravik says pass. Yes.
Pass.
Pass.
Yes.
It's over stylized, dude. It's like it's all about camera work, and
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
Well, it doesn't like you.
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
I don't like it either. But I'm going to watch it.
You're not going to watch it.
Of course I am.
When it comes on, you're going to watch it?
The animated stuff I'm having a hard time keeping up with, but I will watch this. I will watch Strange New World Season 3, of course, and the rest of it.
You're such a traitor, dude.
Why is that?
Because you're watching this new Star Trek stuff. It's not
It's
good.
something to talk about. I'm not saying I haven't said I liked any of this stuff. I have hope for it, but I it's something to talk about. It's fun. It's fun to talk about it. We chat about it. We talk about it. I can just stick my head in the sand and I'm not watching it.
Dude,
No, I'm not going to watch it.
Better if you guys came over to my house and we spend the entire weekend watching old Star Trek. That would be fun.
That's always fun.
On a big screen.
It's always fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Just come on over, bring your friends, and we'll watch Star Trek all weekend.
It's a bit far, but 55-inch, is that big enough?
I'm in Pennsylvania. I don't know where you guys are, but I'm in
Hey, John, is that a dolphin or a porpoise?
That is a dolphin.
It is a dolphin. Oh, wow.
The best dolphin ever.
It's Darwin.
That's Darwin. Yeah.
That's Darwin the dolphin. That's right.
Who's Darwin?
Who's Darwin, did you say?
Yes.
He's the best dolphin ever.
Yeah, it
he's
was
also
on the
the
Hunt for Red October. It was on a submarine, right? On the,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, is he from Sequest or something?
Yes, he's the dolphin from Sequest.
I heard that they went to another planet
DSV.
on that show.
Yeah.
I never watched it. I heard they went to another planet on that show.
They did, yes, one time.
Yeah.
And Darwin speaks.
Yeah, he was friends with the character played by Jonathan Brandeis. That dolphin.
Here's what I find interesting. In the movie 2010, Roy Scheider's wife is a dolphin expert, and she has dolphins in her house. Right? They have dolphins at the house. And then he gets to be a captain in this show with a dolphin on the I guess on the crew or something.
Yep.
Interesting. Parallel between the two shows, between the movie and the show. You know what movie I bought today at the flea market? Oh, I got to show you this. Let me show you. Hold on a second. I'm so glad I found it for $1. I'm so happy. I got to show it to you.
Oh, and by the way, this image of Darwin was painted by Anna, the professor's friend as well.
It's beautiful.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's beautiful.
She does great work. She does great work, doesn't she?
Okay, guys.
Indeed she does.
I love the case for this DVD. I bought this for $1, and I'm so happy. Let me get the camera going.
I'll buy that for $1.
The Last
Starfighter.
Oh wow. That's
Yeah.
a good
Hey.
movie. That's a good. I haven't seen that in forever, man.
Yeah, dude, it's one of the first CGI movies, and what I love about it is that the B plot is actually more fun than the A plot, because Anyway, I'll just turn it off because there's a plot where they replace the main character with like a bad replica of the main character on Earth while he's gone.
Yeah.
And that is a really funny idea. That's like a Star Trek B plot, you know? And the guy that plays the alien, his co-pilot, is in RoboCop as the old man. Remember the old man that runs OCP?
Dick Jones runs
No, not
OCP.
Dick Jones.
OCP runs the cops. I know the old man. I know the old guy.
The old man that.
You're talking about the guy that was dressed up as Greed.
Dick, you're fired.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah, so
Got it.
he plays the co-pilot that helps the main character. He's in a lot of makeup. He's like in the scaly makeup, you know. I can't wait to watch it. It's been 30 years since I've seen this movie.
Yeah, well, this was also the guy who was in The Music Man, Robert Preston. This was his last film, and he died.
I can't wait to watch this movie again.
Last Starfighter.
I cannot wait because I just bought it today and I've been looking for it on DVD, but I didn't want to spend like $15 on it. So somebody had it at the flea market. I'm buying it.
Finally. Make sure it doesn't have any scratches on it, Mercer.
Oh yeah, no, it looks brand new. It looks like the guy never watched it.
Okay. Cool.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it's brand new.
Because sometimes Suzanne and I have found some rare DVD treasures at flea markets, but sometimes they have scratches on.
Oh yeah, but this guy had everything taped up. He had everything nice. It was the only movie he was selling. That was it. That was the only movie he was selling was this one.
Aravik's asking me that orcs are too dangerous and he needs more training on them. I was telling him about Free Willy is right up there with Darwin and Flipper and Echo, and even though he's a big whale.
They should
big
make a
orca
remake
whale.
of The Last Starfighter. That would be cool.
Oh, cool.
They should. I'm not saying they have. They should.
Oh, by the way, did you know that The Stand by Stephen King celebrated its 30th anniversary this year when it came out in 1994?
Wow. Everybody read that book when it came out back then.
I read it too from cover to cover. Loved
Everybody
it.
had that. Yeah, it was a bestseller.
It
I
was.
like his book called On Writing because I'm a writer and I really like it's a book on how he writes and everything. It's pretty good.
The Langoliers is my favorite TV movie of Stephen King.
Oh, you love The Langoliers?
I love
my
The
goodness.
Langoliers. It's so cheesy. I just love it. It's just I laugh at it. The guy from Perfect Strangers is in it. Balky's in it. Bronson Pinchot.
Balky. Yes.
And it's just so cheeseball. I mean, it's so low budget, but it's hilarious. I'm laughing. I'm laughing from beginning to end of that thing. It's supposed to be suspenseful and scary, and I'm laughing. I think it's very funny.
Yeah, and it's a real airport they had to use. I guess it was one of their isolated ones in Maine. And they had to use like the.
Well,
yeah.
it was set in Maine. Did they actually film it in Maine? I mean, they said it was Bangor, Maine, but I don't know if it was really Maine or not. But who knows?
Yeah, all of this
Well, I
stuff
think it was legitimate airport.
Could have been Vancouver. Who the hell knows?
Like Stand By Me was set in Maine, but it was filmed in somewhere else. And,
I mean, that's what Stephen King writes about. He's from Maine, right? He writes all those creepy, stories from up there. Maine has great lobsters, great lobsters, great blueberries, good stuff up there, man.
Stand By Me is my favorite Stephen King movie, but I can't watch it anymore.
Yes, Suzanne said to you, Omni, that Stephen King made an appearance in The Langoliers as the boss.
Oh yeah, he did. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I have to watch it. I haven't seen it in so long.
We own it.
It's one of my favorite. It's like 4 hours long. Or it wasn't like a TV mini movie series thing. It was
it was a 2-part TV miniseries, 2 hours each. Yes.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 hours. We own it. Yeah. And like I said, we just finished seeing The Stand with also Stephen King in it, and and that was 8 hours. That was 4 parts, 8 hour, an 8 hour TV miniseries. But yeah, it just celebrated 30 years this year, so that's kind of cool.
But I've spent time in Maine. It's not that creepy up there. I think Pennsylvania's more creepy than Maine.
The whole series is $5, dude. Dude, Omni. The whole series is $5 on
What's
Vudu
that?
right now. The entire Langoliers series.
I mean, it's only like he said 2 or 3 episodes. How many episodes is it? Is it like?
I don't know, but I'm just saying it's
Yeah,
$5.
$5 the whole thing.
Own it.
Yeah.
Own it. Maybe I'll own it. I've never seen it, but maybe I'll own it.
I think I watched it on DVD or something last time. Maybe they put it on like the Sci-Fi Channel. I can't remember the last time I've seen it. It's so cheesy, but it's good. It's so cheesy, it is good. Let's put it that way. It's so like 90s budget production. It's supposed to be suspenseful, but I'm laughing throughout the whole thing. The bad acting and the everything. Just from start to finish.
Well, I just wanted to let you know that it's inexpensive.
And yeah, no, it's a good value. I wouldn't spend more than that probably for it. Bronson Pinchot's pretty good.
Yeah.
And who's that guy who plays the captain? Who plays the airplane captain?
Oh,
Yeah, he plays Craig Toomey is his name, right? Toomey.
Craig Toomey, yeah.
Craig Toomey.
Now, unless I just open up and read the cast.
Who played the captain? He's been in some stuff. The guy who played the airplane captain. I don't think he was in Star Trek, but he was in stuff and things.
What's the actor's name?
I can't think of it. He's like a blonde guy. I can't. He's been in so
horror,
much.
Yeah, it says it was a horror miniseries consisting of 2 parts of 1.5 hours each.
Okay, so 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay, so what's the right? So Craig Toomey was Bronson Pinchot. Dean Stockwell was Bob Jenkins.
That's right. Dean Stockwell was in there. That's right. That's right.
He was.
That's what made it
Stephen
so good.
played Tom Holby. David Morse. He was Brian Engel.
David, thank you. That's what it was.
David Morse. Yeah.
David Morse. Yep.
Yeah. And
He was in.
yeah, Laurel. Yeah.
What was he in? The Green Mile, I guess. That's what he was in, right? He was. He
Yeah,
played one
David
of those.
Morse was one of the.
Yeah.
The guards. Yeah, in the Green Mile. Oh, and don't forget Frankie Faison is Don Gaffney. Frankie Faison was in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, if you can watch
It's
it,
very
watch it.
good. Yeah. Yeah. Now, Aravik was just talking about that his favorite is The Shining.
The
I like
Shining.
The Shining.
Yes.
I like The Shining, but between me and
Classic.
Suzanne personally, Doctor Sleep, great sequel, loved it. Ewan McGregor, Rebecca Ferguson, I love it. I love it. Yeah, it was great. Great sequel to it. Yeah, a lot more fun. Yeah.
So, Patrick, you were saying earlier that the Jellicoe changes were actors actually asking for it. You got me thinking about that when you said
That's
that.
something that I had read somewhere. I can't really find it anymore, but indeed, Marina Sirtis wanted to wear a uniform.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Stewart didn't want a fish in captivity because the people of the future wouldn't allow
Interesting.
such thing.
Oh my goodness! I didn't realize he was that sensitive about
But
the fish.
if it is true, I don't know. Of course, I wasn't there.
I heard about Marina wanting the blue uniform.
Curtis.
Yeah, she's talked about that.
Yeah, don't try to ride those.
That I know for
there.
sure. That I know for sure.
What else did Jellicoe do? I guess that was about it, right?
The 4-shift rotation.
4-shift rotation.
You know, when we get there, Gamma
there is no
shift has
Gamma
to be
shift,
on
sir.
duty, and I want it armed and ready when we get there.
I don't want to discuss it. Get it done.
Get it done.
Hey, who was more difficult to deal with personally, Jellicoe or Pressman?
The Pressman seems okay to me. I wouldn't mind working for Pressman. I'll be honest with you. Jellicoe's
Gets you killed.
well, he may get you killed, but he have a little more fun along the way.
Dude, I love Ronnie Cox, and when he was in Total Recall, he is so funny. He's like, I'm going to blow this place up, be home in time for cornflakes. but the best thing is when he just says to him, you better do this or something. He's like, otherwise I'll erase your ass.
Yeah, classic.
I
He's
love
just
Ronnie
so
Cox.
good.
I love Ronnie Cox, but
Beverly
I
Hills
hate
Cop.
Senator Kinsey. I hate him.
Yeah, Planet X. According to the book, they still destroyed Las Vegas.
I would love to have seen what's his name, the guy that plays Michael Ironside. I would love to see him as a Star Trek captain.
Ironside, yeah.
Well, he was the Sequest captain, wasn't he? They brought him in
I
the.
didn't know that. Was he really?
You're close.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was the Jellicoe Sequest.
What's that?
He wasn't the captain. What didn't they bring him in to replace Scheider?
Oh yeah, this thing Ironside was like the Jellicoe of Sequest.
Oh, he was. I got you. Okay.
He replaced the original captain in the last season.
And then another guy I would have loved to see on Star Trek is the guy that played Bart Mancuso in Hunt for Red October.
Oh, he was good. I liked him. Yeah, he was a good actor. Yeah. I liked him.
He would have been an awesome Star Trek actor.
He would have been either an alien or a human. He would have been good. Yeah, you're right. That's true.
I always love that the way
He was in Red October. He was in what is it? The Silence of the Lambs. Didn't he play?
Yeah. Yep.
In that one too. Yeah. He's in a couple good ones.
Yeah, he's good. I love some of these. You know, growing up in the 80s and 90s, there were so many actors, and I'm not saying there are no good actors playing now, but just not as many good character actors like that. You know?
Yeah. It's different now.
It's like
everything's different now. Everything's
Star
different.
Trek had a lot of great character actors. People that would just come on for people like Jeffrey Combs or even the guy that played, even the lame actors like the guy that played Castile from Yesterday's Enterprise. They were just good
McDonald.
actors. They would
Yeah.
get. You know,
Shooter McGavin.
is that his name?
No, his name is McDonald, but I'm saying he's from the the Adam Sandler movie where he played Shooter McGavin, the golfer.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
His most famous role, I think, or the one he gets most recognized for. Yeah.
You know, until I saw here's a weird thing. Until I saw Sliders and seeing Jerry O'Connell, and then I realized, oh yeah, that's the fat kid from Stand By Me.
Yeah.
I was kind of shocked. I was like, okay, just saw it in the face, and I was like, oh wow, that's him. Okay. Yeah.
And then Jeffrey Combs was in that cheeseball movie in the 80s, The Reanimator. That was his.
Yes.
That's, again, total cheese. But it's good, though.
Did you ever see the movie The Hidden? It's very similar in tone.
I don't remember that one. No.
It was like about two androids that steal cars. And they drive fast cars. It's called The Hidden. Look it up. It's some kind of old sci-fi movie.
Remember The Wraith? That was a good movie.
Wait, The Wraith, had Charlie Sheen in it.
Charlie Sheen, yeah, that was.
And it was filmed actually in Arizona.
It was. You're right. Yeah, it was in the desert.
And
That's
my
true.
buddy Larry stood in for him in that movie.
Okay.
As a stand-in.
The Hidden.
My friend Larry Bartels.
The Hidden had I don't know who was in it, but The Hidden had let's see the actors. Kyle MacLachlan, Michael Nuri, it's something hideous.
You guys,
it's one of those about psychopathic robots.
No, you had me there. You said robots stealing cars. I'm like, oh, I'm in. I want to see this thing.
Now, Omni, I don't know if if all of you gentlemen have seen my recent avatar, but this is me 30 years ago in the similar to Karate Kid movie called Showdown, which is also celebrating its 30th anniversary this year. That's me in the crowd saying, yeah, that's me 30 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so you see me now, and then you see me 30 years ago, and there I am.
The Hidden is available on $10.
Oh, is it streaming or no? Is it?
It's available.
It is streaming,
but it's available for $10 on Voodoo.
Oh, $10. Okay.
But Showdown is available for free on YouTube. I have it downloaded. Yeah, it had Anna Dona, who had done a film with Eddie Murphy before.
Claudia Christian's in The Hidden too, from Babylon 5. Okay.
Yeah. And then it also had Ben Scott and Billy Blanks. Marshall.
Did you guys know that this week, for like 2 days, Frozen Empire was free on YouTube? until they found out about it.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. It was. I watched it on YouTube for free. Some channel had it up, and they kept it up for like a day or two. For YouTube.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, check out that movie, The Hidden. Looks like a good one. Right up my alley.
Oh, dude.
So
you know that game Framed? You guys should know it from the first frame. It's a Star Trek movie. You know where you guess the movie based on the picture?
Is it a game? I'm sorry. What is it?
There's a game that they play every day. It's kind of like Wordle, but it's called Framed, where they give you 5 clues, like 5 shots from a movie, and you have to guess the movie.
Oh.
Today's game is a Star Trek movie.
Oh.
Only the second time I've seen them do a Star Trek movie. It's called Framed. Just type in Framed, and you'll see it as the first search result.
Framed.
So Jeff, you said it would take a whole month right before they decided to bring back the AQOT the next season. So are we saying?
I don't know when it's coming back, Mikey. We will make an announcement, okay?
I understand.
Okay.
And we'll have drinks on the house when it happens.
This Framed is easy. I got the movie in one guess. This isn't that hard. Come on.
Yeah, but sometimes the movies are more obscure. But I'm
Okay.
just saying that's how the game works. You have to, we of course you know it because you're a fan, but there are some things on this game that are more obscure. But you have to guess it within 5 guesses.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like
I like that.
Something.
Yeah.
Decisions.
First Contact is a great movie.
No, it's really good. One of my favorite movies is the one called Duel. Do you remember this one where this little red car was being chased by a truck?
That's a Steven
that was a
movie.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Steven
Yeah,
Spielberg's
Spielberg.
first movie, if you will. It was a TV movie turned into a movie, but whatever. And I laugh continuously from start to finish of that movie. If I'm feeling down and I need to, I need a good laugh, I'll watch Duel. It's one of my favorite movies, just for that. Dennis Weaver.
Dennis Weaver, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, McLeod, right? Yeah.
McLeod, right. Yeah.
And that little piece of junk, what is it, Plymouth Valiant, I think it is, or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's being chased by the truck this whole movie. Thinks the truck's trying to kill him. It's a good movie.
Well, I like Lucas's first film too, THX 1138.
It's a weird one though.
That had De Niro in it. That was good.
That's a weird one. Robert Duvall, yeah.
Or Duvall, sorry. I always get them mixed up. De Niro and Duvall.
I think
I don't know why. Yeah, Robert Duvall, right. But it's good. It's good. Very
the
good.
show Andor, which is based on Star Wars, I think it's taking more inspiration from THX 138.
American Graffiti wasn't bad though. I don't think it was great, but it wasn't bad as a movie. It was like Happy Days kind of stuff. It was like the old cars going up and down the street, and this was okay. It wasn't great.
Yeah.
Did you
And
see
Aravik
Red Tail?
mentioning Cujo. Yeah. And I said, yes, the demented St. Bernard. That one's psychotic. Because he got bitten by a bat. That's why he went nuts. A bat of all things. And drove Cujo nuts. And that had D. Wallace Stone in it, which is a great horror film.
D. Wallace Stone.
So he becomes Batman or Bat Dog? Does he become
Well, it
Bat
doesn't
Dog?
become Bat Dog. It's just it's infected by the bat's.
I know. I was
Cujo
kidding.
is infected by the bat's rabies, by the rabies bite, and then it just drives him. He's foamed in and he's demented. He
wrote
goes
that
after the kid and the mom and everybody.
Stephen King wrote that novel in one night. He doesn't remember writing it because he was drunk.
That doesn't
That's what I
surprise
heard.
me.
That's what I heard. He wrote it in one night and he was drunk. He doesn't remember writing it.
Hey, Aravik, get it right. It's the Dream Police. Just kidding.
I don't read as much.
He calls me the Grammar Police. Yeah, well, that's AR at the end, not ER, but that's okay.
Here we go.
Believe it or not, some people don't appreciate being corrected on their grammar. So maybe we can give that a rest for a bit.
Okay.
Thank
Who
you.
started that? Was it Mr. VP did that a couple of episodes ago? He corrected Professor. It was whom or whose or something.
Yeah,
What was it? Is
yeah.
that started?
Well, he said he wasn't sure what was correct, and we started to have that conversation about it. So
that was funny. Oh,
so I've given him, that benefit of the doubt there. That he wasn't sure himself.
right.
So he wanted to
Yeah.
make sure that what I had said was correct, or to correct me if I was wrong.
Yeah, that's a great REM reference there, Aravik. Losing my religion. He just did quotes from that. So I was like,
Pardon me.
we're Aravik and I really enjoy music, really do, and when he quotes music lines to me and lyrics, I'm like, yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Pardon me. Do you have any?
And then I told him about the Dream Police and Cheap Trick. So yeah, good one, Aravik. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna head to bed.
The Music Man. All right, there, Mercer.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining us,
Normal.
I'm actually going to
Thank
church
you,
tomorrow.
Mercer.
I'll tell you what I'm
Always
doing
happy.
tomorrow. I don't go to church very much. I go once or twice a year, and tomorrow is my once a year. A friend of mine who is in a Star Trek group, who, by the way, he's on Discord. He actually was chatting with me, and that's why I was typing. He actually watched some of tonight's game for the first time.
Oh wow!
Oh, nice.
So maybe
Nice.
maybe he'll, because he's a big fan, and maybe he'll play next time. His name is Jason, or J Keys Gamer. He's like an old retro gamer, and he's a big Star Trek fan. I met him on the Penske podcast, which is another Star Trek group, and so he's really active in his kind of church kind of thing. And every July they do like a movie month, like where they each weekend they do like a movie that plays into the message. You know what I mean? So I try to go to that. In July, I try to go to one of those services in July. So tomorrow is my day. The last 2 years I've gone, they were playing Tom Hanks movies. One was News of the World. That was like 2 years ago when I went. The sermon is based on the movie, and the other one was Greyhound. So it might not even be a Tom Hanks movie tomorrow, but just the last 2 times I happened to go, they were doing Tom Hanks. And what they do is they show a good portion of the film, not the whole movie, but then they would stop it once in a while and talk about how it plays into the lesson, of the what they talk about. What do they? I used to be Roman Catholic, so I'm not used to these kind of newer churches where it's not really, it's like a preacher, not a priest, right? I guess. But that's what they're doing tomorrow. So I'm going to drive out there, and we're going to grab lunch afterwards. So it should be fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make
goes
sure
well.
that you. Yeah. No, I was gonna say, Mercer, make sure you have prayers up for all the people in California right now. That the entire state, Suzanne showed it to me earlier, is covered in wildfires. The entire state.
But yeah, if he wants to play Jeopardy one week, and you want somebody new, he's a really good guy, and maybe he can play around.
That'd be great.
Yeah. He enjoyed the round he watched. He watched round that I was just happened to be tuning in because we were trying to make sure I knew where to go tomorrow because I don't go out there very much. And then that's when the game started. So that's why I was doing all that typing. It wasn't cheating or anything. I was just trying to get directions. And
what kind of keyboard do you have, though? It sounds like an old keyboard.
It's just like an old gaming keyboard.
Okay.
The colored where there's lights on each letter.
Oh, okay.
So here, let me show you.
I swear it sounded like a Commodore. The way it sounded, I couldn't. Like it just Commodores have that sound. They have that kind of dry, but there's.
My desk is really messy. There it
Okay.
is. Really dirty, but there you
Can
go.
you type on it? Let me see. Let me hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's a little clicky. It's a little clickier than I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought for some reason when you were typing before, it was just like
Yeah, I was trying to. I was trying to be on Discord.
What's the sticker on your keyboard there,
Oh, it's Queensryche. It's a band from the '80s that I
What's the
love.
sticker on your keyboard?
Queensryche. It's a band. It's a heavy metal band.
What's the
My
sticker on your
favorite heavy
keyboard?
metal band.
What's that sticker on your keyboard, Mercer? What is that?
Queensryche. It's a heavy metal band.
It's a band. Okay.
Band.
That's what you said, a heavy metal band.
Yeah. I just wanted to put it somewhere, and I couldn't think of anything. So,
That's funny.
I'm
Band.
still here. But anyway, that's what I'm doing tomorrow in the morning. Going to church, which is something I don't normally do. I
No, it's
I
great,
try to
man.
go once or twice a year, at least. I'm not like a I don't know what I am. I'm not atheist, but I'm not. I do. What do they call that? Agnostic, but not even that. I don't even know what I am. I'm not going to try to get into like a whole debate about it, but I definitely appreciate the messages. You know.
Good.
So, and this is good. I love the idea of bringing movies into, because I love movies. I love it's the best of all medias. It's like you can do anything in a movie, and bring, whether it's painting, whether it's art, whether it's good writing. A movie can bring all the other art forms together. That's what a movie can do, and to use a movie to tell a lesson, I think it's a great thing. I'm not even joking. I'm being totally sincere with you guys.
Oh yeah.
So it's ever since we were telling stories by the campfire. That's what we did. We told stories. Storytelling is so important.
I love telling haunted stories by the campfire. My parents.
That's why the movie Cloud Atlas is one of my favorites, because it starts out with a campfire with Tom Hanks over the campfire, but it's not in the past. It's in the far, far future after the apocalypse. And it's just about storytelling. That's what the whole movie's about. And it's a very confusing movie, but if you just think about it as being about storytelling, it's an easy watch.
That's the one with Tom Hanks and Halle Berry, right?
Yeah, it's a really good movie, especially if you just.
I know it's weird.
If you go in not trying to figure it out, if the less you try to figure it out, the easier it is to figure it out. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? If you're not trying to figure it out, if you just go with it, you'll figure it out.
Well, if you just go numb and just kind of not expect too much from it, then you catch on.
It's just like, it's basically how different stories are told. Like in the 1800s, a story that takes place in the 1800s, and he writes down, the character writes it down in a log book, like a log book, and that is picked up in the next story by a guy who's trying to write a piece of music, and that's listened to by somebody in the next story who is writing, I think they're writing a script. Or maybe it's in the next story after that. But that's what it is. It's just about how different versions of storytelling happen through the generations.
Aravik said Spock plays his harp in Star Trek V. Yes, he does.
Yep.
He does.
Spock plays what?
His harp. His lute.
His
Are you going to pluck that thing all day, or are you going to play something?
There you go. Now, was that part of the dream or no? Was the whole movie a dream from start to finish?
No, well, the camping is the part that really happened. Then Kirk went to sleep, and then then there was the dream.
So he fell off the rock, right? He did fall.
Yeah, so they all went camping, and they had
Okay.
sat around the campfire. They had the secret ingredient beans,
Got
the
it.
marshmallows, and then they all went to bed. And, then there's the
And he
dream.
had those kind of secret ingredient beans dreams. Basically, his dreams were all a little messed up. Okay, got it.
toxic. They were toxic chemicals that caused his dream state, his REM state, to go into chaos.
You got me almost believing this because they were wearing the same clothes at the end of the movie as they were at the beginning.
Yes.
So you almost got me, because I refuse to believe it's a dream, but you almost got me there because I'm thinking, well,
It works.
maybe it does track a little bit, yeah, but
Yeah, I don't know. I go with it. It was a bad movie, so anything that can make it work, I'll go with.
No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Come on.
Aravik said he was still in the Nexus. Well, Yosemite Park looked pretty good for being in the Nexus.
I thought Shatner did a good job. I really do. I think the way that movie was shot is actually really refreshing. I liked it. The film that they used, the way he shot it, kind of a wide angle, I liked it.
I like the
Yeah, but I don't think he was given enough good writing material in it, considering he was the director. I don't think he was given a lot of help there on it. That's just my opinion.
I do, yeah. And the opening scene with the foot guys, with the horse coming in, that was cool.
Yeah, it was different. It was different. I just think the way he shot it was good. Just from a purely cinematography perspective, it's Star Trek 2 was kind of grainy and dark, and 3 was kind of the same way. 4 was interesting because they were outside and it was more modern, day and everything. But 5 had a different look about it. 5 looked different. Even the shots on the Enterprise looked different. And I guess he just did it that way. That's the way Shatner did it, or the way they chose to do it. Maybe different film stock. I can't really describe it, but
I wish he just had a little bit of a firmer hand on the story. Like, my problem with both 5 and 6 is that the allegories were too obvious. Like, it's like he wanted to talk about, what was that preacher that was the scandalous guy that was going around the late 80s, early 90s?
Jim Jones, or was it?
The guy that swindled a lot of people. It was basically an allegory for him,
Well, that was Shatner wanted to it about that, though.
It was a little too obvious. And then with Star Trek 6, it's like they were being really too obvious about the
Cold War,
the wall falling, and the Russians, and it was just a little too, even
on
for
the
Star
nose.
Trek, it was a little too on the nose.
Yeah.
And the script, like, I love Star Trek 6, but every time I watch it, it's just these little things about it that just build up, that just make me kind of wince sometimes during that movie. I like it a lot in the end, but
like to me, Star Trek 5 was almost like a good two-parter of Star Trek: The Next Generation or something. Like, it wasn't, as the stakes weren't as high as a motion picture needed to be. Same thing with Insurrection. Insurrection was like a good two-part TNG episode.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right? It didn't feel like a big movie. It just
I
felt
love
like
the way they did a lot of suspense with the countdown for the weapon, and then it wasn't really counting down or something like that. that little bit was great.
I agree. Star Trek 5 had the worst ship and space shots. Well, Aravik, you're right. The exteriors were horrific.
Yes.
I guess what I'm talking about is, because they use a different company, and that's all been explained away. But the interior stuff I'm talking about. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's just
You
the
can
lack
see the
of
matte lines
imagination
around the
of
ship. That was
Shatner.
bad. You can see the matte lines around the ship.
What was that, Patrick? I'm sorry.
It's the lack of imagination during the sleep of Kirk.
So he couldn't. He imagined in low res. He imagined.
Yes.
He imagined matte lines.
Dreams in low resolution, indeed.
Low resolution. He imagined that ILM didn't exist, and he couldn't get good quality shots.
He dreams in VHS.
He dreams.
I guess I'll leave off with that. I'm so glad that they did not break the fourth wall at the end of What You Leave Behind. They were originally going to pan out and show the soundstage and have Benny there.
They were?
Yeah, they were originally
Really?
going to have. They were originally going to pan away and show the soundstage.
Oh, that would have
and show
killed it.
Benny Russell there.
Oh, Benny Russell. Oh, that would have been interesting.
Benny Russell. Yeah.
That would have been that would have been very interesting, though. That would have been interesting. That would have been. But then again, he was in the wormhole at that point. So I mean, I don't know.
That's what they were going to do. They were going to have pan away and show Benny Russell on the soundstage watching them do the episode.
Well, I was going to say,
you got me thinking. But that was a false vision, though, wasn't it? A false vision from the Pirates?
They were gonna end the series with that shot.
Right, I got you.
Of him sitting on the soundstage watching them do the episode.
The first Benny Russell was when he was hit with electricity or something, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He got shocked and then he went into a coma. Yeah.
And then the second time was when they did
It was a false image. It was
the Orb of the Emissary.
with DeMar playing a doctor. Or
Yeah,
something.
that was
Okay.
Orb of the Emissary.
Remember, Dr. Wyckoff. Dr. Wyckoff, please report to emergency room B.
I really wish he'd get there.
I was going to say in Undiscovered Country, though, I wish there had been another actress to play Valeris instead of Kim Cattrall.
You don't like
Don't
Kim
get me wrong,
Cattrall?
I
She's
like
good,
Kim
yeah.
No, I liked her in Sex and the City when it was on HBO. It was fine, but I mean, I wish there could have been some other actress that would have played Valeris. Would have been.
I wish they got somebody else from
Mannequin.
Birmingham. No, they were terrible.
If I could step in just for a sec, I need to go.
Oh, okay.
So, thanks for coming tonight.
Thanks,
And,
Professor.
Thanks for everything.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Thanks,
I will talk
Babylon
with you all
5
later.
Monday,
Babylon
right?
5 Monday night. Yep.
No.
Tuesday night.
Tuesday again. Okay.
He can't do Monday this week. He'll be out of town, and Tuesday is not confirmed yet. But if we do it, it'll be Tuesday night.
And we're doing Time Squared.
Yeah, Times Squared.
Got it.
What is this?
Everybody here also. I'm just gonna let you guys know.
It's actually Babylon Squared, but yeah, Times Squared.
Okay.
Sinclair shows up in a shuttlecraft, right? 6 hours in the future. Okay.
Exactly.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, and I just wanted to invite anybody that can come from here.
Have a good night, everyone.
Take care.
Good night there, Jeff.
Good night, Mercer.
And Mercer. No, I just want to make sure everybody knows that I got our live stream coming up on August 15th. It's on a Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, and that'll be the review for Deadpool and Wolverine. So you guys all have a standing invite to come by and hear our reviews on it and everything. As long as you've seen it. I don't want you guys to be, for me to throw spoilers at you or anything. So I'm trying to be courteous. That's why. So
Was it you and Jay are doing that?
No, that's good. Well, it's going to be another Jay. It's going to be Jason. Jason and I are doing that. Yeah. Well, Jay may join us too. So might be both Jay friends I have and myself. But yeah, we're going to be talking about it on that 15th, August 15th. That was part of our poll. So I'm very happy for it. I'm ready for it. We go next week. We go next Wednesday to see it in the evening. We're going to have a nice lunch, brunch, I should say.
Get the perfect meat in your sandwich, okay? Get some liverwurst or a little bit of pastrami or something.
No, not liverwurst. I'll get roast beef. That's perfect beef.
That's a good meat. Okay, you got a little nice rare roast beef, right? A little salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a little mayo, lettuce, tomato sandwich. That sounds good, man. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it'd be like a beef. It's a well cooked roast beef with garlic mashed potatoes and corn and all that stuff. So
that sounds
it's
great.
good stuff.
Sounds good.
It is.
I know. Where do you get that from?
From the Mandarin. It's our Asian buffet here in Canada. It's all over Canada.
And they have roast beef and corn and potatoes?
And they have roast beef, garlic, mashed potatoes, and corn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And garlic toast.
The corn.
Garlic
The
Texas
corn.
toast.
Texas toast.
And Texas toast. Yep.
Texas toast. Yeah, that's good stuff.
And this their special this month is Canadian maple syrup ribs.
Well, that sounds delicious too. I mean, everything you're saying sounds very good. So I wish I was there. That sounds good.
Well, if you before August 5th, if you get up here, you can have those Canadian, style ribs. They're maple syrup, caked on it. It's really good, actually.
Wow. Yeah, I can imagine.
Boneless, and they're boneless ribs. Yeah, even better.
But I love listening to you and Jay do the A-Team show. You did a review of the A-Team episodes, and that was really good.
Yeah, we had to break that up into a webcam instead. So I hope you can still follow me with that. But
yeah, we'll try.
Jay's got a girlfriend. He's happy, and I'm gonna let him enjoy Renee, his girlfriend. So
that's great. No, it's okay.
Sounds nice.
Yeah.
Aravik's asking if they have schnitzel. Do they have schnitzel at this Asian buffet?
At
Mikey,
Schnitzel?
Or no? Schnitzel, yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think they have. Yeah,
Schnitzel's like that fried pork cutlet thing, right? You fry it in a pan, pork chop.
There was a place called Wiener Schnitzel.
Patrick, how am I doing there? Am I right or no? Am I?
Yeah, it's beaten meat and then
beaten. It's pounded out a bit, right? They pound it out. They bread it, right? That's right.
Well, it made for a great hot dog. They had a form of schnitzel. It was a fast food place called Wiener Schnitzel.
Well, I know Wiener Schnitzel. Yeah, I know Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah, they used to have great
They're West
hot dogs.
Coast.
with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yep, I used to have that too. We had a couple in Arizona. Yeah.
What's that, Patrick? What are you saying?
This is a German, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a chain. It's called Wiener Schnitzel. It's out in the West Coast. Yes, Wiener Schnitzel. It's a West Coast chain. They don't really have them here on the East Coast, but they serve hot dogs, basically hot dogs and.
But they do serve hot dogs and bratwurst and then things like that. It's good stuff. Yeah.
Oh, now I'm getting hungry.
Well, I'm sorry, John.
That's really funny. A place called Wiener Schnitzel, but then serving hot dogs.
Well, it's America. It's what we take what is original, we make it our own. That's just what we do here, So, yeah, that's it. That's how we do it.
Well, I mean, look what they did with The Office.
Well, that's true.
But that they improved.
But actually, the hot dog itself came from, German immigrants would make their sausages and wursts and wieners and whatever, and we took it and made it our own. We did it.
Ah, okay, that's true.
And we took the potatoes from the Irish and created our own hash browns and hash potatoes and mashed potatoes and and every other kind of potato creation you can think of. So we can thank the Irish for that.
True.
Indeed.
And there's a lot of Dutch influence too. I mean, most of New York was owned by the Dutch at one point. A lot of the neighborhoods here are still named that way. And in Pennsylvania, there's been a lot of Dutch settlers too. So it's a lot of influence from all over the world.
Yeah. And John, is your family? It's Italian, right? But is it specific kind of Italian? Is it like Castilian or Sicilian?
Yeah, some of my ancestors are from Sicily, from what I understand.
Nice.
Castilian, I think, is Spanish, though, right? I think.
Yes, Castilian would be Spanish.
Yeah, Castilian. Yeah, right. Yeah.
But it's good. Sicilian, that's good.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to start winding down the stream here.
Yeah.
All right, John.
I want to go have a snack.
I know. We're talking about food.
No, we're just getting hungry, damn it.
I get to go to bed early. Wow.
John, open your fridge and just reach for the perfect meat, and you'll be fine. Get two
See what I
pieces
can
of
do.
bread. You're good.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm getting hungry.
I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight, both in the games, panel, and chat. Appreciate it. I can neither confirm or deny Thomas's statement that I'm part of the mafia.
That doesn't exist. I don't know what he's talking about. There is no such thing.
No, he's on drugs, remember?
Well, we look forward to seeing you guys all back next week, our usual time for the next edition of Jeopardy.
We'll be
All
there.
right, we'll see you then, John.
Yeah,
Great
see you
questions
then.
as always.
Yeah, great game.